Domo, welcome everybody, and Happy New Year! Yippee! Yes, Domo Michi, Domo Fish Alish. I am now being turned into a fox. Domo Road Dog, welcome. Yeah, get those emotes ready, Pork Roll, because we gonna start ranking video games. So some of you may remember from a couple months back, for my 3rd year anniversary, I started putting games that I had played into a tier list, but we only got as far as the first 2 years, and that took like 3.5 hours just to do that. So I was like, all right, let me just finish it up since I already had gotten started and went through the trouble of putting all these images in here. And I even included some of the stuff that I played after that. Yeah, no, you can't pet me. Hee 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 hee. Bonk. It's like you'll just have to pet Taffy when he comes back. So yeah, the main benefit of ranking my 2025 games separately from the other years is that they're gonna be since it's more recent, I'll have a better memory of them, so I'll be able to rank them more accurately. Because a lot of the games that I did wind up ranking, it's like there's a reason why a lot of them are just in B tier. Is because if I didn't remember anything strongly about it, it was harder to either put it in A or C. Like, there's probably some games that are in B that I probably could have ranked higher or lower if I had a better memory of it, but I didn't, so it went in B. So before we get straight into the 2025 games, we do have to wrap up 2024 and such, because I did discover last time that I did forget a few games. Yeah, get your stream streaks. It's like I forgot a few games, so we'll start with those just to wrap that up. So to start with, is Reba. Reba was a short little 15-minute game I played where you're basically fishing your grandma's bones, as you can see here. And some people in the comments even like posted pictures of grandma. You know, it's very lovely. It's just a short little mini game I played. I liked it, so it goes in B tier. Like, I remembered it being pretty, and I remember playing it because of the premise. Sounded interesting. So yeah. That's really all I remember is that you fish grandma's bones. So next is Lysa. I actually feel bad that I forgot about Lysa last time. I can't believe I forgot this. This was the first game that someone actually emailed me being like, hey, could you play my game, please? You know, I'm a little game dev. It's like, I'm making this game. Could you play it for me, please? And when I first played it, it wasn't finished yet. Only the first few chapters were out. And then when they did finish it, I went back and I even made a PowerPoint to recap what the first few chapters were so we could all be on the same page when I finished it. So I felt bad that I forgot. And I even left a review. You could even see I left a review. Like, I left a 2-part review. Like, I had an initial review, and then after I completed the game fully, I left another review. So I don't know how I forgot. I felt so bad. So either way, it's an RPG Maker game. So of course I'm gonna like it. And there was nothing horribly wrong with it. So it's going to be, of course. So, you know, if you like your little RPG Maker games, by all means, try it out. It's free. Double Bucky, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, Blade, no memory. Yeah, no, I have a terrible memory. And it's like I was trying to like look at my backlog through like, you know, YouTube, and because, you know, I put all my VODs are on YouTube. So if you want to see me play all these games, that's the place to go. But the problem is, it's like sometimes it's like I might have played like a little 10-15 minute game because I finished something early and I might not have labeled it, or it might have been cut off in the title when I was like scrolling through to see what I'd played. So that's how some stuff I missed. Yeah, so next is Blackout. This was a cute little witch game. It's like you're in a creepy house. There's a little plot twist at the end. It says it's a straightforward point and click adventure. You navigate through the house. And it's like there's bodies everywhere and you're like, "Ooh, why are there dead bodies?" I think I did get stuck on a puzzle or something, like, but I forget what exactly, but otherwise I remember it was pretty straightforward, like it said. And it had a cute plot twist at the end. I'm not going to tell you what it is if you don't know, if you didn't see my video on it, because like I said, I think I played it after I beat something. I don't even remember what. It's like how I discovered that I missed this one was I was looking at another website, Twitch tracker, and while I was on there, I was like, wait, let me see if there's any games on there that I missed on there. And this was one of them. I was like, oh yeah, this one. Oh, oops, I forgot about that. Oops. Yeah, so this one's also B. B for Q Blackout Witch. Think this game was one of the first ones you saw me play? Okay, cool. Yeah, like I said, I played it after something. It might have been this one, The Sun Shines Over Us. So yeah, those were the 3 main ones I found. I might have still forgotten a couple small ones. If I did, just assume I would have put it in B tier anyway, because, like, again, if I don't strongly remember enough to put it up here or down here, then I probably just thought it was okay. And so I'm gonna put it in B. So the last game, this is where we last left off when I originally did this, was here. And at that point, I think my games were up to like here. So that's why I'm like, yeah, there's a bunch of games I put in afterwards. So this is actually the last of 2024. This is where we left off. Which is Mr. Rayner's Solve It service. This is the one I remember having issues with the screen size, I think. But otherwise, it was an interesting story. Yeah, I had an issue with the interface because it was a little weird. But otherwise, the story itself was really good. You can see the art's really interesting. It has like little puzzles and stuff in it. So I've played some games by this person before, so I remember I did wishlist it. It's even 40% off now. But it's like it's got mini games, multiple endings. I remember there was quite a bit to it. It had its own lore and universe, and I remember it being very interesting. So if it seems like your jam, I do recommend it. I liked it. All right, so now we're officially in 2025. So I played like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 42, 63, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 83 games. 83 games in 2025, at least. Unless I forgot something, and I probably did. I probably did miss something. If I forgot something again, just assume I put it in B tier. I don't get jam, I don't get honey, you get kiss on your lips. Let's see, so the first one was, I think that was Amelie. There's a couple of games called like Amelie or something. This one, yeah. This was the Ghost Yuri game. You need to know what it came from, look up butter sausage on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I figured you were referencing something. Now, the game does have really pretty art, as you can see, and it's a Yuri, and it's a spooky Yuri with ghosts in it. However, I'm putting it in C tier because the problem with the game that I didn't like was that it was way too repetitive. Because what happens is, as you're going through like the story and the different routes, you're going through different perspectives from different characters. But the thing is, since it all happens over the same course of time, you're given the same information over and over again, like people saying the same things and all that. So it gets very repetitive after a while. So, and it wasn't very long, so it's like they could have cut out a lot of repetition is what I'm saying. I would have liked that personally. So that's why I'm putting it in C tier. And again, if I had played this like 2 years ago, I probably would have put it in B tier because I probably would have forgotten that, but it's fresh in my mind now. I remember. I remember the things that I would have forgotten because I am doing it now. But no, it was still good. Just wish it was a little less repetitive. And look, they're smooching. They do smooch. Yeah, and the next is, who's Lila? Yeah, this one was, the one where you could stretch the faces. Like, be happy, sad, whatever. Like, this one was interesting, because it's like, they went, like, pretty philosophical with it, and even, like, broke the fourth wall and everything. So that was really cool. It's like there was a bunch of different endings. It got really trippy. So if you like weird stuff, and I do, I'm not putting it B. I'm putting it up an A. It's like, don't worry. I remember this well enough that I know it was really good, so it goes up an A. So the next one is Mitoza. Yeah, you love that game? Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. This was another little weird game. It's like, if I recall, you were just like combining items and seeing what weird stuff came out of it. Like, all kinds of weird stuff would happen. It's very surreal. You can finish it in like 20 minutes, see what happens. So yeah, that was good. That's B. All right, next is Pikachu Detective Returns. It's like, I played the first Pikachu game when it first came out, and I did like it, so I was like, yeah, I'll play the sequel. You really don't need to play the first one to know what's going on.
The name's Pikachu, and I'm what you might call...
It's not voiced by Ryan Reynolds, unfortunately, but... You know, it's got some cute graphics, you get to team up with some Pokemon. It was really cute in that regard. But it was a simple kids game overall. Yeah, it's like some of these are becoming a trip down memory lane, but it feels so long ago. Yeah, that's why I'm like... It's good to go back and see all the games I've played. So yeah, no, it was nice, but it wasn't anything too crazy. Like, most of the, like, plot twists and stuff you could figure out, because again, it's made for kids, but at least it answered some questions that the first game kind of just left open. So again, you don't have to have played the first one to know what's going on, but of course it helps, because it's like, how did these two even meet? Why are they even working together? But you know, you don't have to. It's good on its own. All right, next is Doppelganger. This is the Hollow Stars visual novel. So of course I'm going to be extremely biased, because of course I am. Like, this is the one where they're all basically yandere and will kill you, or in Shinri's route, he actually sacrifices himself to save you, because of course he does. So of course, being biased as fuck, of course I'm gonna put it up in A tier, because of course I am, because I'm extremely biased. You can't stop me, it's my tier list. But, I mean, in general, it's like, you don't have to really know the characters or Hollow Stars to play this. It really is just it plays straight like an Otome game. So you could just go into it completely blind. It's not even directly connected to their lore. It's a completely different alternate universe. It's not even connected to their characters in any way. So you could just go into it and play it and not even know anything about the Hollow Stars, guys. But it was made by the Hollow Stars staff. Like, I think it was made by their managers or something. So it was made with the actual people in mind, but no actual connection to them, if that makes sense. And, it's got, violence, suicide, murder, cannibalism, all that good stuff. All right, next is Droplet. States of Matter. So, it's now fully released. When I first played this game, it was still in early access. I will be completely honest, it is not my kind of game. It is a puzzle platformer, the collectible kind. But you can see, it's like, you turn into, like, different states, like solids, liquid, gas, and you would use that to solve puzzles. And get little collectibles and stuff. Like your Bandicoots, your Banjo-Kazooies, your Spyros. It's obviously inspired by those, but it's also scientific. Like, you get plasma. Like, there is, like, in the tutorial area, it's like you could experiment with the different stuff and everything. It's like, I remember fighting the dragon boss, and it looks like they added more bosses since I played. So, again, I am biased because it's not my normal cup of tea, and I played it in early access, so at the time when I played it, it could have been better because obviously it was still early access, but it might be better now. It's like, you might have a much better experience than I did, and it's 50% off right now, so maybe you might like it when I didn't. You never know with these things. So it's totally worth a shot if it seems like your kind of jam. And plus, you'd be supporting developer. It's like, it's his first game. It's like, it's like part of the reason why I grabbed this was because I saw the person having a panel about his game and talking about it, and he seemed really passionate about it, and he went through talking about being a developer and going through the process of it. So I was like, okay, I respect that. I'll give your game a shot. Why not? So yeah, why not? All right, next is Mineko's Night Market. Yeah, so, oof. I have to put this in D tier, unfortunately. This is our first D tier of the day. So, the problem with this game is, like, it looks cute, right? It's like it's like you're collecting materials and you craft them and the art's really nice and everything. The problem is it's buggy and the stealth sections suck. Because there's like these agent undercover people that like come after you and shit. I don't even know if they're in the video. Are you in the video? Yeah, these guys, it's like they're fucking assholes. They're like kidnapping cats and shit, and you have to go free the cats and you have to stealth around to do it. But it's like, it sucks. And then it's like the game wound up being really long, and since I was playing on the Switch, it's like it would have long load times. So even though it's really cute, I can't recommend it. At least not the Switch version. Maybe the Steam version's a little bit better, but I don't know. So unfortunately, I can't recommend it. Next is Wand Project. That was another sponsored one. It does have mixed reviews, and I know a lot of that is the fact that when they originally made this game, they used AI art as a placeholder, and then later on they went and commissioned real artists to replace it. So now there's real art on it. It's not AI generated anymore, but I know how people are about that. We don't need to talk about that, yada yada yada. However, the game itself, it's a bullet hell. As you can see, it's a fast-paced, roguelike bullet hell. So how it is that there's like, you're considering trying Claire Obscura and Metaphor out, yeah, if they seem like your kind of games, go for them. I've played both. I enjoyed both. So basically with these games, it's like you have like these spell cards and you have to put them on a grid and you have to unlock the things to map it out. When I first played this game, I had no idea what the fuck I was doing, but eventually I figured it out. I took it a little too literally at first. Like, I thought you had to have everything connected in a chain, but no, you don't. You can actually have like multiple conditions for different spells and have multiple spells trigger at different times for different reasons or whatever, and then chain different effects onto those. That I didn't know. So when I figured that out, the game got a lot better and a lot easier because I was struggling at first, and you could even see the girls. They don't look AI generated anymore. It's like they look perfectly fine. So I'm willing to forgive it for that and just put it in deep B tier. I liked it. Once I figured it out, once I knew how I was supposed to actually play it, I liked it. It was fine. All right, next is Cat Detective Albert Wild. So this was it's like this one was the one with he's a cat detective and it's very much a film noir type of adventure game. It's like he narrates and everything, and there's different animals. There's even like a praying mantis. But I remember my issue with the game was that the main guy his voice sounded AI generated. And I looked it up and it's like, no, he was voiced by a normal, regular Joe Schmo. The voice was not AI generated, but he just sounded so monotone. I thought he was. And even like the animal head sprites, they look like taxidermy animals. They have like no expression. It's like the cat's got the fucking mild yard stare. It's like it was kind of dry at times. It's like it's like it kind of played the trope like a really straight, but then it would do like weird stuff like this. Like there was some weird sci-fi elements to it. Like it was a little all over the place. So were there some things about it I liked? Yeah, but it could have been better. So it goes in C tier. Alright, next is Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop. Whew, this game was a bit of a mess. Like, it's, as it says, it's a roguelike, but it's like, yes and no? I forget what even carries over if you die. I don't even remember. Because I only did like one full complete playthrough and that, I actually made it to the end and got an ending. But the game has like multiple endings. I only did enough to just get one ending and then I stopped. But since I did get an ending, I still count it as completing it, even though I didn't like get the true ending or whatever. What's a game that I'm excited about? Oh, Domalar did a welcome. How you doing? I don't know what I'm excited about. What's even coming out? That's the thing. I don't know what's coming out. It's like, I'll know when it's out, I guess. Oh, wait, no. I have, on my wish list, there is a game I'm actually excited about. Hold on. If I can remember the name of it, I gotta actually look it up on my thing. Union Syndrome. That's the one I'm excited about. But first, let me just say, it's like, this game took me a while to figure out how to even play it. And then when I did figure out how to play it, it was like a lot, so. But it was a gift. So I'm gonna be nice to put it in C tier, but it's like a C-. It practically borders on D. I'm like, eh. But yeah, I'll say really quick what I am looking forward to is Union Syndrome. Unrelated. Restitches is the game you're excited about? Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm excited about this game because it's a rhythm game, you know. It's like a rhythm adventure game about a psychotic hikikomori girl. It's like that sounds like all the things that I would like. Rhythm, Menhera, Dempa. I love that stuff, you know. It's needy streamer overload vibes, you know. It's a silly little anime rhythm game. So I'm excited for that. I know it's got a demo out now. So it's coming out in April. So I'm looking forward to that. Like I would definitely like to play this. This definitely you can even see this looks like my jam. This looks like my bread and my butter. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it seems like it's gonna have a lot of songs in it at least. At least 30 from the looks of it, which should be reasonable. I don't know how much it's gonna cost. Like, hopefully it's something reasonable, not like $60, obviously. Restitch is like Little Big Planet. I'll look it up really quick. Restitch? This one? Oh yeah, it's got your teddy bear on it. Yeah. Yeah, it's stuffy on a Daring Quest to discover origins. Yeah, it does look like Little Big Planet. Yeah, I've played Little Big Planet. Yeah, no, that looks really cute. I see it's like a 2D side scroller type thing. Alright, yeah, that looks cute. I don't know if I'd play it, but I could totally see why someone would. Got a little customization. No announced date yet, but they got Sonic. Alright, yeah, no, that looks cute. Alright, anyway. Next one's Mist. Alright. Mist. Yeah, so Mist is a classic. I think this is like the remaster or whatever. But it's one of those classic point and click games that I had just never played before. So I was like, yeah, I'll play this. I'll try it out. I'll see what the hype is. It's like it's got stories, it's got puzzles. It was very interesting. I remember I got lost in this area. I remember being stuck in this spot for a long time. But it's like other than getting stuck on a couple puzzles, but it is a puzzle game, so I mean, it's like I'm not gonna criticize a game for having hard puzzles when that's the point of the game is to have hard puzzles. Like, why would you do that? It had an interesting premise. It's like it had like the two brothers and the dad. Like I remember that. Like I remember there was like different endings. I remember. No, I remember liking this. I know it's got another game like called Raven or something or Riven. Riven is it called? Yeah, Riven. That's another that so I would be up for playing Riven as well because I did like Mist. So I liked it. All right, next is Recall. This was another sponsored one. What was your full name? Empty Wishes. Because I'm getting like other stuff. Empty Wishes. There you are. Game of Telephone. You know, it's a psychological thriller set in Taiwan during the 2010s. You know, it's a sprite walking around horror type game. I don't know how to describe that. It's like, is this a genre yet of pixel people walking around on a 2D plane? Because I've played games like that, like up at A tier. A Space for the Unbound and Until Then. Those were also like pixel games where it was like this, where you're walking on like a 2D plane and like. But with this one, it was spooky. Well, those were more like supernatural things going on. You know, it is spooky. You know, there was like a disappearance. You gotta solve the mystery. So if you like puzzle games like this, if you like this spooky, it's got choices, you know, non-linear storytelling. I remember I liked it. It was good. Shoyuko imbi. One second, let me blow my nose. Alright, next is Moon! The Moon game! Moon. Oh, Moon. It's called Moon. Well, it's called Moon Remix RPG Adventure because it's the like remaster HD port or whatever, however you want to call it. And this was your guy in the game, and you catch stuff, and there's love, and your grandma makes you cookies, and there's this guy, and you get a love level. This game was really cute. It was charming. I didn't 100% it because there were some. It's like there were collectibles, and I know some of them were gonna be a pain in the butt, so I just grabbed what I could. I had enough to complete the game, at least. Like, you got the little catch, because you catch the little guys. You gotta, all the monsters killed by the hero are actually just innocent animals. So as you explore the game, you encounter the bodies of these pitiful creatures, but if the boy could catch their souls, they could be saved. And I remember, you went to the moon! That's the title, you go to the moon! It's like, I don't want to say too much without spoiling it, because I do want more people to play this game, but it's an anti-RPG, because it's like because you play as this night guy, and you're killing all these monsters, and then it turns out, no, they're not monsters, they were just innocent little animals, and you killed them, how could you? You have Moon on the Switch? Good, yeah, play it, if you haven't already. So, yeah, definitely recommend if it seems like your jam. I'm gonna put it up an A. A for awesome Moon game. It's like, I'm pretty sure this game inspired Undertale, in fact. Yeah, that was the thing. That's why I want to play it, because I'd heard that this was one of the games that inspired Undertale. Because it was like, because you know in Undertale, it's like you could be a pacifist and you don't have to kill the monsters. And in this game, it's like, oh no, the night guy's actually a crazy psychotic killer. He's not actually a hero. And you know, in Undertale, if you do that, if you kill the creature, you go in the genocide route because you're a fucking lunatic. So it's like it's like you could see the similarities if you've played both. So it was very fascinating. It's like, I really enjoyed exploring this. And it's like, the characters all had like different schedules, and if you saw different characters during certain times of day, you can get like little events with them and stuff and talk to them. I remember it had like a whole thing going on, so it was really cute. All right, next is Block Shop. Yeah, I should probably turn back to normal. I've been a fox for like a half hour now. Let me turn back. Oh no, Spike Beep Bop, welcome. Happy New Year. Alright, so Block Shop was the one where it's like you have to like move the blocks and you have to make a certain pattern. Like, you know, sometimes you could squish the block if you put them in like a thing that made it squish horizontally or vertically. But if you put like the horizontal and then the vertical, you make like a little square. But then you could like layer it on top of each other. It was a very interesting puzzle game. Like sometimes you could make like really complex patterns, stacking up different colors. It's like, I didn't get much farther level-wise because it did eventually get so complex. I was like, oh god, I don't have time to figure all these out. But what I did play of it, I did enjoy. So it goes up in B. So if you really like your silly little puzzle games, you like complex stuff like this where you're like building things and try to figure out how to make a particular shape. And you see like you got to get a little black square, with the white circles, and you got to like split it up. It gets really advanced the more you go. So that's why I liked it. All right, next is Indica. I have mixed feelings about Indica. There are some things about Indica I like, such as the story, and there's things that I don't like about Indica, as in the gameplay. Like, there's a lot. There were like puzzles and platforming and stuff, but it was like it could be janky at times. Like, it was kind of weird because it has that over-the-shoulder perspective, and sometimes it was difficult to tell where to go. Like, I remember getting lost a couple times, not knowing where I was supposed to go next, especially at the beginning. So it's like, it's got a good story, a very interesting story, but the gameplay could have been better, so I gotta put it in C. Like, the intro had like a really trippy scene with a little dancing guy, so I would say, watch your favorite YouTuber / streamer play it. Or you could just watch my VOD on YouTube. To save yourself the trouble of having to deal with the gameplay. Next is me side. Ooh, that's gonna be at least an A, minimum. If anyone wants to argue S, make your statement. It's like, it would not take me much to be convinced to put it in S. It's definitely a very high A. Like, it's minimum A+. Because it's like, it's like part of what holds me back is the fact that by the time this game came out, its premise had already been done a couple times. So it's not really innovative. It's not really doing anything new, but the execution's really good. Like, basically, it's like you're playing with your little video game waifu, and then she traps you in the video game, and she's like, I'm gonna be with you forever, I love you, baby, and then she tries to kill you, psycho yandere AI waifu, type of deal. So it's exactly my jam. It's exactly the kind of thing that I like. And it's like, why are you leaving? And there's like different versions of her because there's like different versions of the game. And it's like each meta is like meant to be customized for like different players to be like their ideal meta. So, and it's like you go through like different patches of the game. So it really did have, and it's like there's like different versions of meta that you wind up liking, like Cappy. I remember Cappy. You know what? I'm basically convincing myself to put this in S tier. I'm basically, it's like the way I've been talking about it, I feel like I've just convinced myself to just put it in S tier, because the fact that I actually just remembered her name, I don't normally remember names of characters. I normally don't. So the fact that I remembered Cappy, that puts it straight up in S tier. Do I remember the names of the art characters? No. I remember you. I remember what they did. I remember their purpose. Like, I remember feeling bad for her. Because it's like, the different metas really didn't want to hurt you. A lot of them tried to help you. Like, some of them were enemies, but some of them were also allies. So it was very complicated. It's like, some of them wanted to help you get out, but some of them, some of them were coming after you. And there was like the main evil meta that wanted to get you, and it was a whole thing, and it's like they did a really good job like explaining it. So yeah, I think after debating it, it's like S-. Because at first I was like, oh yeah, A+, and then the more I'm thinking about it, I'm like, just put it in S. Put it in S. It's like I don't have a lot of games in S, so it's not like I'm like giving away free S's. I should be nicer. All right, next is Rental. I remember Rental. The reason why I picked up this game, and this was another short little thing that I would beat in like 30 minutes, is because there was a GIF of this game going around all over the internet. It became like a meme of the rabbit like holding a candle and walking down a hallway. I don't know if it's in the trailer or not. Might not be. Doesn't look like it. Like, let me see if I can find it. Just cover my screen really quick. Should have done that sooner, but whatever. Okay, I found it. Yeah, this meme. So if you saw this, this is from Rental. I don't think it's actually in the game though. Like, I think this is one of those things where it went around, but I don't think it's even actually in the game. I don't remember this actually happening in the game, unless I just forgot. But I don't think it, I think it's one of those weird things where I think the developer posted a GIF of it and then was like, "Yeah, this is the promote my game" or something. I don't even know. Either way, it was cute. All right, you're next. What was your name? Musume! Musume! Yeah, I remember now. Musume! Yeah, with the monster girl! Aw, look at her. She's so cute. This is another short little 20-minute game that I had played. You know, it's called Musume because it's the female child of this scientist guy. It's like, will you go on a date with my daughter? Look at her, isn't she a lovely growing girl? Like, it's one of those silly little things that just tickled my fancy. It's really short. But I don't know, I just liked it. It was very cute. So I'll put you I think it even had a goofy ending where you could hook up with the dad or something. Like, I think I got all the endings. It was just a silly little thing. Yeah, it's like B plus. Not sure if it was. It's like, I'm not sure if I'd put it in A tier. Like, it's like it's got the bare minimum RPG Maker text and everything, but you know, woo. Yeah, I don't know if this was made in RPG Maker or Renpy or whatever, but it's like bare minimum, but the art's really nice. I like the art. It's translated from Japanese, I think. It's like it's in multiple languages, so at least and you know, I think it looks like since I played it, they fixed some bugs. I don't know if I ran into any bugs when I played it. I don't remember. Ubu triggered? What do you mean? It's right here. Don't you see me uwooing? It worked. What are you talking about? All right, next is the games that all right, so this is the Voice of Cards series. Oh my god. It's like Voice of Cards. We got 3 games. We got I forget the exact order. In fact, let me check. This one's Forsaken Maiden. Okay. So it was Forsaken Maiden, Beast of Burden. Okay, I was right. So the first one was The Isle Dragon Roars. So basically this is a card-based RPG game by the guy that made Nier and Dragon Guard. Like, this was his newest thing. This was originally supposed to be a mobile game. Hence the card aesthetic, but then somebody in the production team was like, "No, let's just make it a whole series. We'll make more money that way." They were right, because this would have sucked as a mobile game, and it would have just been shut down in EOS in like 6 months. Let's be real here. But as a game, holy shit. So the first one, I'm putting it S tier. It's going right up to S tier because holy shit. It was so good. Like, great characters, great story, great fighting, good battles, very iconic. So it's like you roll dice, you do damage. Like if you're gonna play any of the three, this is like the first one that came out, and it's like the best one out of the three. But it's like, but I absolutely loved the world, the setting, the card aesthetic. Like, it is mostly an aesthetic. It's like, it doesn't play strictly as a card game, because some people were like, is this like what's it called, Spire or whatever. I literally have this game on my to-do list. Someone bought it for me and I can't even remember. What was it? Slay the Spire. Yeah. People were like, is this like Slay the Spire? It's not. It's like, really, the card aspect is more of an aesthetic than anything else, even though it does have dice rolling. The dice rolling is probably the closest thing that makes it a card game, is the dice rolling part. But it's like, you know, they have like different skills, and you would build your deck, because they did have like a limited deck to like, and you would like mix and match whatever skills the character had. And you know, even their inventory was like cards, and it's like you put on accessories and equipment and stuff, weapons, and you know, you had a bestiary, and it's like, oh, I remember this one in particular had like it's like had like all kinds of stuff going on, and it's like you could get lore from the villagers, and if you got lore from like the NPCs, they usually have something fucked up going on. It was pretty great. So that's why I'm like, it goes in S tier. So the one after that was Forsaken Maiden. It's a stealth prequel, technically. Like, in the end, you it's like there's like a little hint that this is chronologically a prequel, but you don't have to have played The Isle Dragon Roars first. You don't have to, though you should. But if you were to play this one first, you'd be fine. This one's going in B tier, though, because two reasons. One, your party is very limited. You are given, so basically how it is that there's like 4 maidens in like islands or something. They're supposed to like sacrifice themselves to save their lands from being destroyed, from the big evil thing that's going on. But it's like, it even has mixed reviews, even though I'm like, it doesn't deserve a 66%. It deserves higher. It wasn't that bad. But I can understand why people would not like it as much as the first one, because it has because one of the reasons being the very limited party. So it's like, basically how it goes, you would go to an island, you would meet the maiden for that island who's, you know, going to sacrifice themselves or whatever. And then they would join your party, and then after they did their thing, they would leave. And the thing is, you could not change their equipment. So I imagine that probably drove a lot of people crazy, is that you were given these limited characters with limited skills and limited equipment. So you were very, very restricted. The only people you could customize were the main 2 characters. And that was kind of it. Like, it was a little, it's like, once you get to the final act, they all come back, more or less. For like the grand finale, you know, power of friendship and all that. Which leads me to my second issue with the game. Is that the finale is a boss rush, and if you die, you have to do it all over again. I hate when RPGs do that. It's why I never really, like, quote unquote finished Octopath Traveler. Like, I did everything in the main story of Octopath Traveler except the part where you have to like do the final boss rush, that like, and then you beat like the final true secret boss or whatever. I did literally everything else but that. Like, I tried it, and then I, like, died halfway through the final boss, and I was like, I am not going through that shit again. This one died the first time, because I didn't know what I was doing, and then once I realized, oh, I need to go buy more healing potions and stuff, I was able to handle it just fine. So here, I was still able to beat it. I did not do the secret boss for this one. I did the secret boss for this one, because the secret boss wasn't that bad. This one is also a lot easier. I think this one's, like, the easiest out of the 3, so that's why I'm like, again, out of all of them, play this one. This one's the best one. But if you're like, I want to play all of them, I want to just experience all of them, it's still not bad. It does not deserve a 66% rating. It deserves higher, but I can understand why it's not for everyone. I understand. So yeah, it's like, it still has the same stuff that I liked about the first one. It's just a lot more restricted. which can probably turn a lot of people off. That's the main thing. All right, and then the third one, Beasts of Burden, that's going in A tier. A tier. I am relieved that this one had a system that scared me at first, but was actually good. Because basically, this one is different from the other ones, in that in the other two, normally you would gain skills the normal way, in that, you level up, you gain a skill, and then you would just, like, slot the skill into your little deck. And that's what you use. This game's a little different, though, in that you learn skills from enemies. You're basically a blue mage. And I know that could be scary. That scared me at first. It's not that bad. And the fact that it has a much higher rating, like, does this one have the highest rating? Yeah, this one has the highest rating, but only by, like, 2%. But only by 2%. This one, I think this one also had the same issue of the final part being a boss rush, if I recall correctly. I tried to fight the secret boss of this one, but I got my ass kicked, and I was like, I tried. I don't want to do that again. I remember I tried, but I got my ass kicked because I was not prepared. I think I might have been under-leveled or something. But no, it's still really good. It still tells a good story, but it's not as good as the first one. The first one's the best one. I know I keep saying that. I said that like 50 times already, but I'm just like emphasizing, like, please play the series. Please, please. What did I do for New Year's? I don't even remember. I think I was just home. Yeah, it's like I was just home, and my dad had made chicken parm, and that was it. Oh yeah, we had to go shopping, so I went shopping with him because I wasn't working. So that was kind of it. Yeah. But yes, please play the Voice of Cards games, please. If you like RPGs, if you liked things by Yoko Taro, if you liked Nier or Dragon Guard, please at least play this one. I know I'm begging, but I'm like, it's such an underrated gem. It drives me crazy. I like this game too much. It needs more love. It deserves more love. It really does. All right, close some tabs. Next is the Were Cleaner. This is a little puzzle game where you are a janitor and also a werewolf, and you must make sure to clean, but also not get caught as a werewolf. But of course, Daryl's like, oh, I think we got a werewolf in here, and he goes crazy and tries to come after you. It's got dark humor, it's cute, I liked it, I had no issues with it, it's cute, it's short, you can beat it in a couple hours. You could even go back and, like, try to get, like, all the stars, the complete stuff, It's cute, it's simple, it's got little collectibles. You have, like, a little... When you're playing, and at first, some stuff's locked away, and you could only clean certain stuff. More gets opened up later on, and you gotta figure out how to navigate without being seen, and, it's got a little... It's a stealth game that I enjoyed, and I don't always like stealth games. Stealth games is one of those games where it's like, sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. This one I liked. So, yeah. Next one is Missing. This was a little cat puzzle game where the cat breaks some things, and you have to put the things back together. It's a cute little puzzle game with a cute little cat. It is nothing more or less than what it looks like. If you want a cheap, good RPG on Steam, look up Mardic. Mardic. Okay. Yeah, Mardic's a fantasy sci-fi retro flash RPG from... Oh! So it used to be a flash game. Blends parody with a deeper story. Offers a solid return RPG combat. Does a devout gameplay. Oh, okay. So like Cthulhu Returns? Or whatever that game was. Call of Cthulhu? Or... No. There's like that Cthulhu parody game that I'm being reminded of. Cthulhu... something... And it's like, of course, there's like 50 Cthulhu games, so that's not gonna fly. But no, this looks neat. It definitely looks like a Flash game. It's like, it's got the Flash game aesthetic. I remember playing Flash games between 2007 and 2010. I remember that. Yeah, this looks cool. Yeah. I'll look forward to this later. Alright, next is Mindlog. This is another one that was sent to me. It was, people email me being like, play my game, please. This was at the guide. I was like, my life sucks. I must, it's like my house is a slob. I have a job I hate or something. Got daddy issues. Dry humor. It's like, it man in the toilet. Like, it was definitely a weird game. In a good way. It's like, it's definitely one of those games where you're like, it's one of those games where you're going through a psychological journey with the main character, going through like their trauma and stuff. Because the premise is that they're stuck in their apartment and they can't get out. So it's kind of like an escape game, but it's also supernatural. Like at one point you can go outside, but it's like it's not you're actually outside. It's like a representation of the outside. Like it's like some Silent Hill shit, I guess you could say, when how it like gets in your head. So if you like point and click surreal games like this, I do recommend it. I liked it. Okay, next, Heartbreaker. Yeah, this is a Bizu's game. Ah, shit. Heartbreaker. Where are you? Yeah. It's like I'm kind of waiting for an update on this game to revisit it, because when I played it, it was still in early alpha, so I did run into a couple bugs. But even though there were a couple of bugs, I still got through it just fine. And it's got a premise I like, where it's like, you're playing, it's like, Yandere Simulator? It's like, the premise of that, where you're played as a yandere girl stalking your crush, and there's different ways to sabotage your rival. Like, this girl's the rival, and there's like 8 different endings. So it's like there's different ways to dispose of her. Like, you could murder her, sabotage, befriend, and you even have like a person undercover to work with. So if you were like, I wish, it's like if you if you liked Yandere Simulator and you like the old school aesthetic, which I do, I like that, give it a shot. Yes, it costs money, but it's $2. It's still in early alpha, so you might run into a couple bugs, but I'm sure it'll be updated at some point. Like, the last update was July 25th, 2025, so maybe we'll get another update someday. I don't know. Ask Abizu. He's in my Discord server. Ask him. Either way, I'm gonna put it up a day, because it's got things I like in it, and it has a lot of potential. It's like, just because I ran into a couple bugs, the fact that it's in the alpha, it's like, if something's early access or alpha, I'm gonna be more forgiving about running into a couple bugs, because at that point you could still fix it. Once the game's like fully released, though, and you run into bugs still, you would think, oh, they should have found those during testing. They should have taken care of those. You're like, ugh. So I'm optimistic. I'm gonna put an A, because I'm nice, and I think it has a lot of potential. All right, where am I? I still got 21, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58. Still got 58 games to go through. Fuck. All right. Might have to go a little faster, just a little bit. So Vampire Therapist. I am very mixed about this, because I have studied psychology. Like, I get that this person probably tried to do their research, but stuff like Nosferatu thinking is not real. Like, it's a vampire setting about, vampires getting therapy. And it's like, I like the main dude, the cowboy dude. And it did have a very interesting premise. It's like, you could take like the guy takes like notes, and you're trying to help these vampires, and they all have like different problems. They're all from like different time period / generations, because you know how vampires are, they live forever, so they all have like different problems. Like I remember this guy had like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde kind of personality, and there's like different characters and stuff. Like this guy's like a total narcissist. Like, it's got interesting characters, but I do remember sometimes it would do it would do that weird thing of like randomly inserting a sex joke when it didn't need to. Like, it's that people usually call this the Marvel problem, where a game is trying to be serious, and then a game or story or whatever tries to be serious, and then it just suddenly inserts a joke to break the tension. And it's like it's kind of become a cliche at this point. And when it's like sex stuff, it's like, okay, I get it. The vampires fuck. Okay, I get it. They're kinky about like biting the neck and shit. I get it. You don't have to go into vivid detail about them fucking. I did not ask. I did not ask for how these vampires are fucking. I don't care. I want to help these vampires with whatever psychological problems they have. I do not care about their sex life. If I cared about their sex life, I would play a hentai game with them in it. Okay? So it goes to be. Like, it's ambitious. I'll give it that. It's ambitious. But, come on. It's like stuff like that held it back from being up in like A. That's why I gotta put it down. All right, next is Critters for sale. This is another category of what the fuck am I playing? Why am I playing this? Don't worry about it, just let it happen. Yeah, Hydrate, I've been yapping a lot. Blow my nose. I recommend it. It's weird. Very surreal. It's the kind of stuff I like. I will admit I did cheat on a puzzle. I'll just say outright, I did cheat on a puzzle. But it's got like different. It's a very strange game. It's very hard to describe. Actually, I can't even try to describe it. Just look at the images that are flashing on screen, and if it looks like your kind of game, play it. I'm putting it in A because it's my kind of game. I like weird shit, so weird shit goes in A. Oh, Double Savage, thank you for 6 months. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. All right, next is Death and Taxes. 85% off. Ooh. This I was kind of expecting it to be like Papers, Please. It kind of is, where it's like, you read a description of a person, and then you just stamp whether they live or die, and then you'll be basically told on your phone what happened afterwards. Unless you buy like a snow globe upgrade that tells you about it. It could have been better, honestly. I didn't like how it was like, oh, if you stamp the wrong person to live or die, you could get locked into a bad ending, because I did find that out the hard way. That can happen. Like, you could basically get fucked over. This thing, the snow globe. I wish the snow globe was just a default feature in the game. I don't like the fact that you have to buy the snow globe, because the snow globe basically tells you how the world is doing. So if it's like, if you want to get like a certain ending or something, or see how well you're doing, the snow globe would tell you, but you have to buy it. So I'm like, it could have been better. It's like, I like the premise. I like the idea of it. Like I said, I'm a fan of Papers, Please, so I thought I would like it. But it's like, could have been better. Really could have been better. All right, The Walking Dead. I really don't think I have to tell you that it's fucking S tier. Obviously, like, duh. Of course it's an S tier. It's the Walking Dead series. Like, come on. Like, good lord. It's excellent storytelling, strong narrative, lots of choices to make, lots of consequences that could happen. You could really shape the characters by making certain choices. Like, is some stuff obviously railroaded? Yes. I know in the first one you could choose one character to save either one character or another, but the one you pick to save will just die later anyway, so they both wind up dying. I get it, but it still works. You know, but death isn't supposed to judge people. Their whole thing is to be a great equalizer. And I do remember that game did discuss that basically, like, because it is like your job, but it's like for someone that's trying to like try and see what kind of endings I could get, I'm like, But yeah, no, with The Walking Dead, it's like, if you haven't played it, do it. Make your own choices. We'll live with the consequences. I highly enjoyed it. Yeah, just kill everyone. You can't lose. Exactly. Alright, next is in Dream Barbecue. Only like the first chapter is out, I think, so far. So I'm just judging the first chapter. It's gonna go in S tier because I'm biased as fuck, because I've watched the series and the game itself is very enjoyable. It's got everything I wanted in an Edna game, and that it's weird and surreal, and you don't, and it doesn't matter if you know what's going on or not. It's an experience. That's what I wanted in an Edna game, and I loved it, and you should play it, and you should also watch the series. It's not connected to the series. It's a different Enna. Enna's a species. I don't even know. It's like, I think when I even played the game, I pronounced it as Ena because I don't even know how the proper pronunciation of the name. But still, it's like, there's like cool characters. It's like, there's a lot going on. So I'm like, I want more. I want another chapter. Please give it to me. I love Enna so much. Please give me. It's so weird. I love it. Look at this shit. Look at it. Look at it. Okay. We don't have enough time to look at it too much. That's enough looking. Go play it. My sticker book. This is another short little 20-minute game that I played. Yeah, exactly. It's an experience. Yeah, it's just a cute little puzzle game. A girl, you know. It's a little puzzle platformer game. It was really short. Nothing bad. It's like there's no save function because you're supposed to just play it in one go. A little spooky, but you know, still cute. I liked it. All right. This is not your house. Ooh, this is not your house. Ooh, it's on sale for 49 cents. Yeah, small child scary world game, yes, and you could just do it in one session. It's like, it says like 10 minutes. I think it might take me a little longer. I forget. But yeah, this is not your house. This is the one where this weird ass lady breaks into your house, and there's like a bunch of different endings you could get for trying to figure out how to get her to fuck out of your house. You could get arrested by the cops. You could kill her. You could take mushrooms. It's one of those weird, surreal games that I like. I remember it had some weird endings. It's on sale for 49 cents. You can't go wrong with that. I liked it. Yeah, Squatter Simulator. Evil Tonight. Oh my god. I don't remember why I put this on my wish list. And then, you know, since I had it on my wish list, someone bought it. Holy shit, this game blew my expectations out of the fucking water. This game's going in S. All the way up in S. S, 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 S. It's so good! Oh my god, it's a survival horror shooter type game. It's got different difficulty settings, so you could tweak it however you want. It's got, you know, the cool anime style, retro anime style, as you can see. It's like, in the pixel art, it's like, I don't want to say SNES, maybe later than SNES, but like really good retro stuff. You know, you fight enemies, you fight bosses, like there's puzzles, and, you know, there's ammo that you have to stock up on. And it's like you get different like equipment as you play. It's like, I remember, I think it was this one that you get later on. This was the one that was like super powerful, and I think that got me through the final boss pretty quick, if I remember correctly. It was really good. Like, I don't normally like survival horror games, which is why I was like, why do I have this on my wish list? I must have watched a video or something recommending it and was like, yeah, sure, I'll put that on my wish list because I do that. Yes, it's Resident Evil type gameplay. Yes. So if you like Resident Evil, play this game. It's super good. And like I said, it's got different difficulty levels. So play to your preference. I played on easy and had a fun time. I had like no issues with it. Okay, next is Kiss Off. Kiss Off. Oh boy, where do I put you? I have extremely mixed feelings about this game. There are things about this game that I love, and there are things about this game I absolutely fucking despise. The main thing being Risk. I fucking hate Risk. She is a cunt. I regret dedicating an entire stream to getting all her endings. That was a fucking mistake. And honestly, if Cosmic did not make me a guide for this game, I would have dropped it. She was that fucking bad. So I'm like, I could put this in either C or D because of how fucking bad it was. But everyone else was fine. Like I remember the yellow girl being cute. I remember he was good. I remember Arturo basically being like best boy. It's like I remember Vicky. Like it's like it did have some good things about it, but also some really bad things about it. So that's why I'm very conflicted. Like there's some things about it that would make me want to put it in A tier, but there's also some things about it that would make me want to put it in D tier. Like it's that fucking extreme. But because Cosmic made me a guide, and I was like really upset after going through all the endings for Risk and it taking an entire stream. I should not have done that. I regret doing that. Jesus Christ, why did I do that? I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna get all the good endings. Screw any other endings. I'm just gonna get the good endings and get the good ending, and we'll all live happily ever after. And I did it, and Cosmic helped me, and I appreciate him helping me. I'm glad I was able to finish it and get the good ending, so we could all be happy. So, would I recommend this game though? A soft no. If you really like dating sims and you really want to play one where you're smooching cute aliens, sure. But I've played better. It's like that's another could be better seems appropriate. Yeah. I'm like if Risk wasn't such a fucking bitch. Oh god. It's like she does get better, especially when you get like her good ending and get through like the true route and everything. She does get better, but god. That was the problem with her other endings is she's so awful. Oh well. Moving on. Happy game. This was another spooky surreal game. It's like you think, oh, hey, so happy and cute, but then it's like, oh god, Jesus Christ, what's happening? Oh god, what's wrong with those rabbits? Oh god, why is there things coming out of those hands? Why is everyone happy? What is wrong with this child? What's happening to him? What kind of demons are possessing this poor small child? Exactly, small child, scary world. It's a very popular trope for a reason, and it's like because obviously a small child can't fight back against a scary thing, so because they are small and cute, and you instinctively want to protect a small cute child from the evil scary world, it's like it adds to the tension. It's a very popular trope for a reason. It works exactly. Nah, it works. It always works. It will always work. It will never not work unless you make the child character a piece of shit or something. It's like you would have to fuck it up. You would have to deliberately fuck it up for it to not work. So it's my kind of jam. I liked it. It's like it doesn't have a happy ending. In fact, the ending's kind of up for interpretation. So because you're like, what the fuck even happened? But I still enjoyed it. I liked it. All right, Alpaca Stacka. This is another game that was like 20 minutes. Another one of those little, I did this in 20 minutes, but it was really cute. It's like a cute little platformer. You're supposed to find these little chickens, and then you stack them up, and then you take them home. It's just a cute little 3D game Nothing complicated. No, didn't run into any bugs or anything. It's a small little area, but it's still really pretty. So it's going up in A because it's like A for alpaca. It was really cute. I liked it a lot. It's like if you have like 20 minutes to kill and you want something really cute, like some directly inject diabetes into your veins, go for it. Some children are very punchable. Yeah. All right, next is camper van. This was another one that I was given a key for. When I saw the premise of this game, I figured, oh, it's gonna be like 3D unpacking, which I really loved. I wanted this to be like 3D unpacking. Is it like unpacking? Yes and no. Like, not really. It could have been better. Because it was neat, it is a puzzle game sort of, in that you're trying to like organize stuff, and some stuff belongs in certain places, some of them don't. It's not as strict as unpacking, but it's also was a little janky. I remember trying to like mess with the camera because it's 3-dimensional, and trying to like move up and down the view of the camera to go to like the shelves and stuff. It was kind of clunky. So it could have been better. It's like, it does have customization though. So it's like, if you just want a game where you're just fucking around and customizing shit, it's like, by all means, but it's like it could have used a better camera. The camera was really was bothering me. All right, next, this is Golden Treasure. Cosmic was the one that really wanted me to play this like really bad, and I can see why. Because it's great. I'm going to shove this straight up in A tier. A tier, A tier, A tier, A tier. Because it's awesome. Yeah, it's a very interesting looking camper. Yeah, it's like you could do some weird stuff with it. Drink some water. If you have like dragon autism because you're like a fan of like How to Train Your Dragon and shit, this is your fucking game. Because this game's got excellent lore and world building and fascinating characters and stuff. Like, you play as a dragon and you gotta survive. It's very interesting. Like, your choices matter because it's like your choices will affect how your character grows and what kind of abilities they can learn. And it's like you can meet other dragons and you can either try to court them when you're older, or you can challenge them. You can fight, and it's like you have to deal with humans. So if you're like, I want a game where I could just be a cool motherfucking dragon and explore and stuff, this I highly recommend. What holds me back from putting it in S tier is a couple things. One being the font. I tried messing with the font settings, but some of the fonts, so the game does do the little quirky thing where certain characters talk, their fonts change. Normally that'd be fine, but for some characters, like the cats, I couldn't fucking read it. Because it was like this weird squiggly cursive font. I couldn't read it. So that was an issue. Like, you can see with the badger, for example, you could read it, but it's like different from the regular font. Like, it's one of those things where it's both. It's like, I get what they were trying to like add a bit more personality with the different fonts, but some of them I couldn't read, even when it's like it was cursive. It's like, So that's one reason. And then another reason, oh, thank you for the penny. Thank you. Domo, welcome. Another issue was, while I was playing the game, they updated it, but the update patch had a bug that stopped me from getting achievements. So even though I 100%ed the game, I don't have all the achievements, and that pisses me off. Dex really is one of those things that needs to follow functional reform. Yes, I agree. 100%. It's like, if you're making a game with font in it, and you want to do something outside this default Arial font or whatever, make sure it's still legible. Like this picture is a good example. Like, you can see this is the default font, and then this is the font for the cranes. Like, this is still legible, but some of them was not very legible. All right, rest well, Bucky. Thanks for stopping by. So, yeah. So as I was saying, I didn't get all the achievements, and even after I beat the game, I went back and I even personally tried to get like the special ending because there's like a special ending you can get. And I got it, but because I didn't realize the bug until after I had done that, it's not on my Steam account. They did eventually patch it. It was fixed. The problem is I would have to start the game all over again. Because it's like the achievements were the tarot cards you collect, and those only trigger once because they're like permanent upgrades. I was like, oh god damn it. So those two things are what's holding me back from. You vaguely remember this game? Yeah, no, I was like, you ain't one of those achievement hunters. No, I'm not that desperate. It's one of those things where, do I like getting achievements? Yes. But am I going to go crazy for them? No. It's just that I like this game so much. I just wanted to see everything that was in it. And I've done it. But the problem is I can't prove it now because it doesn't show on my Steam profile. So I'm just mildly annoyed by that. It's a mild annoyance. But, and like I said, they did fix it. They did patch it. So it's okay now. It's like if you were to play it, you're not going to run into this issue now. Hopefully. But yeah, get those watch streaks. So I would still recommend it. If you love dragons, play this game. Go get it. It's 50% off. So it's $10. If you like How to Train Your Dragon or any other dragon type media, this is your jam. It gives you everything you would want in a dragon game. Unfinished Shrine. I wanted to play this because this came out before What Remains of Edith Finch. It's like technically same universe, technically. Yeah. Except legible text. Yeah, it's like you're gonna have. It's like unfortunately, you will have to deal with the illegible text, but it's not that bad. It's like the worst of it is the cats, and the cats are optional. Like you could avoid the cats completely and never run into that. It's just something you got to be aware of. Is that sometimes the font's a little weird, and you'll just have to deal. Like that's like the one big downside, but it's okay. But yeah, anyway, back to Unfinished Swan. It's a little artsy little adventure platform game. Obviously since it was made before Edith Finch, it's not as refined. But it did have some neat puzzles. I do remember I got stuck at one point because I didn't know what to do next, but I eventually figured it out. But it's still a cute little adventure game. Like you go through a little story and you have a good time. It's not depressing like Edith Finch. It's a little story. It's a little tale. You get the colors. You put down the paint. It's very artsy, very nice. Go play it if that's your thing. It's 67% off. It's like another benefit of me doing this tier list today is that the Steam sale is going on for like another 2 days, so you could put them on your wish list and support the developers. All right, next little gator game, because I gotta make sure I get through all this. Moving on, because I still got like 44 games left. I gotta hurry. All right, little gator game. This is another little adventure game. You play the little guy. You're just a little guy, and you're on a big adventure. But it's all pretend. It's just you hanging out with your friends, and it's like I remember the whole conflict was that your sister won't play with you because she's a grown up with grown up responsibilities. Like she's working on her laptop, trying to do some kind of college assignment or something. So you're just like, screw it, I'm just gonna go on my own little adventure, and your friends like set up like obstacles, like little cardboard boxes. Like it's a very cute little creative game. This is a game I know I didn't bother 100%ing because I knew it would take me longer time than I wanted it to. I forget, I think I beat it all in one stream. But it was one of those things where I could have made it multiple streams if I really wanted to explore a lot, because it was big. It was a pretty big area, surprisingly. It was really cute though. I still really enjoyed it. So, where would I put you? Yeah, small child, non-threatening world. Oh, there was one part though where I remember I was like super stuck and didn't know what to do next. And when that happens in a game, that always like I always remember being like, I got stuck in this one part. Meh. So it's like B plus. Like it does have a cute message about family, and if you like your cute little adventure games, I do recommend it. So it's like it's cute. I liked it. Wordatro! I like that this game is getting a little more popular. I'm seeing like bigger streamer people playing it, which makes me happy because it's as the name suggests, it's Balatro but with words. I've never played Balatro, and I probably never will. Because I don't play poker. Yeah, Wordatro was super cool. So I'm like, it's where would I put you tier wise? Minimum B. Do I want to put you in A? I don't know. It is challenging. It's a very challenging game. I guess the problem is, yeah, you also never played Balatro, so we're on the same level. Fair. I guess the problem is, if you've played Scrabble, this game's easy to cheat. Like, if you were to go on one of those websites that like generates words for Scrabble, you could probably cheese this game and get all the points, and that would remove the challenge. It does have really interesting elements with like multipliers and stuff. So in a way, it does get around that one. Balatro is so good. That's good. I'll take your word for it. It does get around the thing. It's like you have like the bonuses and stuff, and then there's like, you know, some words have like the green effect and the gold effect. It's like there's like different effects and stuff. So even if you couldn't make a big word, it might not necessarily give you as much points as a smaller word with like the green and the yellow in it. So it at least encourages you to be a little more creative, to think a little more outside the box. So it at least has that going on. Never good at Scrabble, but those websites removed the challenge. Yeah. But no, I liked it. I enjoyed it. It's a nice little challenge. I don't know. Would you guys say B or A? It's either a high B or a low A. I don't know, but I'm biased though, because I like Scrabble and stuff, so that's why I'm like, it's at least a B. B plus? Okay, B plus. I agree. B plus. Final answer. Alright, now for those games. Yeah, you want those games, right? So here you go. Now let's see you clear them. It's literally, hey, what if we made those mobile advertisements actual games? It's nothing complicated. It is a meme game. Yes, it is the mobile ad game. So if you wanted to play mobile ad games, this is it. Nothing more, nothing less. I remember the car part like pissing me off like crazy. But I mean, it's a puzzle game. It's nothing crazy. Overall, I liked it, but it's like a B minus. Like Waratra's a B plus. Those games is a B minus. They still go in B. Oh god, this game. Urban Myth Disillusion Center. Oh. And the pedestrians, yeah, like the pedestrians in the car thing was terrible. Oh god, if it were not for the ending of this game, this would be an easy A. Easy. So easy to put this in A. However, the ending was so bad. So bad. I gotta put it in C. Like, it's like, spoilers for a 20-something-year-old movie, but it's like if in Fight Club, if you found out not only was Tyler Durden a split personality of the main character, but also the chick he was fucking, whatever her name was. Like, like imagine if the plot twist was something like that. Like, wouldn't that be stupid? Wouldn't you be asking questions and asking how the hell that makes any sense? That's the kind of plot twist this game has. Which pissed me off. I was like, what? Why would you do that? This doesn't make any sense. But like, oh, but it was foreshadowed with how these characters were having conversations and her doing certain things. It's like, just because you foreshadowed your plot twist does not mean your plot twist is good. I don't care. Makes no sense, but I understand what you mean. It's like, that's my point. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, that's like that. I put that analogy because of that. But otherwise, this game's so cool. It's got cool visuals and it's got a cool aesthetic and you're solving mysteries and you're trying to like debunk supernatural stuff going on. You're like you're Mythbusters, you know. Exactly, it's a bad twist. That was the problem. It's a case of the writers were trying to explain every quote-unquote supernatural thing that was going on. Because the main girl could see ghosts. So they were like, oh, how do we explain how the girl could see ghosts? And what they came up with was stupid! Like, good lord! Stupid. It's like, okay, I get it. You wanted to explain everything away with a logical explanation. I get it. You wanted to Scooby-Doo it. I get it. But there's other ways you could have done it. The story would have been better without the twist? Yeah. Basically. Like, if they could have tweaked it a little bit, like, instead of... Okay, I guess I'll minor spoiler about it. I kind of implied it with the Fight Club metaphor, but rather than have 3 different characters turn out to be the same fucking person, I won't say who, but rather than having that, just have it so that, you know, it did turn out that 2 characters were the same person. Like, having one person turn out to be another person, that's a perfectly fine twist. But having 3 different people turn out to be the same fucking person, that's really fucking stretching it. It's like, it was one of those things where I was like confused at first when I heard it, and then I went to bed that night. I was laying in bed and I was like, this is yeah, they tried too hard. They really did. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. The problem is, it has a huge plot hole involving this character. In order for the plot twist to work, this character would have to be a fucking idiot. And it's like, but she's been proven to not be an idiot. In fact, in order for the plot twist to work, she would have to be really fucking bad at her job. It's one of those kind of twists where it's like, you would have to assume a character is so incompetent that they would not know what the fuck is going on. Even though that's literally the entire point, is her doing her job. Again, I'm trying not to spoil it, but it's like... Yeah, 2 people, perfectly believable. 3 people, absolutely. Exactly. It's a plot twist where 3 people turned out to be 1 person, and it drove me fucking nuts. I was laying in bed like, this doesn't make sense. It's like, oh, but it explains why. It's like, these 2 characters were communicating with each other, and it's like, but still. And it's like, I get that it explains things. I get that you foreshadowed it. It doesn't mean it's good. Just because you foreshadowed it. Foreshadowing does not automatically make it good. Throw me crazy. All right. I've been ranting about it too much. It goes in C tier. Unfortunately, I can't recommend it because it's that bad. Moving on. Storyteller. Cute little book game. You got to put the characters in the image to make the story. You're given a little prompts and characters and scenes. Cute little puzzle game. You can do some weird stuff with it. Got little secrets. It was cute. I liked it. You're not clever because I couldn't figure it out. It's just stupid. Exactly. Vivid stasis. Oh my god. All right. I know this game has a diehard community, and a bunch of people from that community came into my stream, and I appreciate it. And this is the rhythm game that had like the puzzles and stuff. I'm a little mixed on it though. So, on the one hand, I like the puzzles. I like the rhythm part. I didn't like the story. The story dragged on too long. Too long. It was like, I forget how many chapters the game even was. Did it have some cool moments? Yeah. So it's like the puzzles and the rhythm part itself is A tier, but the story is in C tier, so I'm gonna average it out to a B. Okay, it had a lot of potential. It is complete now at least. So it's like if you want to just enjoy the rhythm part of it, I do recommend it. It's got a very good mechanic with its rhythming, like with like the little sidebar things, because it's like this I hadn't seen before, so it was something new, and I liked it, and it's like funny enough, what I struggled with, I think, was like the hold notes. There's something about it that I struggled with, but I still enjoyed the challenge. I enjoyed the challenge of the rhythm part. I enjoyed the challenge of the puzzles. That I enjoyed, but not the story. The story, I thought it dragged on for too long. It's like, I get it, you're gay, and someone died, and that's why you're here. Get over and get out. I know that sounds mean, but it's like, it was one of those things where it's like, where it turned out like, it's like you eventually find out they're like, oh, I wasn't even traumatized by their death anyway, and it's like, then why are you fucking here? Anyway, we're moving on. Because I can't be. It's like it's. I've already been going on for like an hour and 40 minutes. I gotta speed up a little bit. Probably more entertaining if you're vested in characters. Yeah, no, the characters are cute. It's like they're cute little lesbians doing cute little lesbian things, but again, it just drags on for so long. I get that they were trying to like develop them and like talk about them and like try and flesh them out, but a bit better. Which is why I say like the story is C tier. But anyway, moving on. 1000 times resist. This one also got a bit better. This is also going in C. Interesting story, interesting premise. It talks about a lot about like generational trauma. Like it's very heavy on generational trauma. That is like the main point of this game. Well, the story itself is about, all of humanity being wiped out except this one girl who happened to be immune, and she makes clones of herself, and they rebuild this society with the clones. But it's all about generational trauma. I'm here to yap. One big thing that really bothered me was the fucking headquarters. The headquarters, they give you a map, but it's shit. It's literally a child's doodle. And Taffy's on my lap if you want to pet him. Bit like altars. I've heard of altars, but I haven't looked into it. It's like the game also had shake your dice, cat, GP. It's like the game also had like platforming in it, but it was like it's like you had to like slingshot yourself. It was just okay. Collecting dust in your library. Oh, Double Ravenclaw, welcome. How you doing? Well, you might as well play it if you have it in your library. What really bugged me about this game, that really put it in C tier for me, was the lack of a map and how easy it was to get lost in the main hub area. Like, I got lost so many times because the place is so confusing, and that really pissed me off. And the fact that there was no, like, I don't know, a mini-map? Instead of giving me fucking crayon doodle and telling me to figure it out, I even tried to, like, look it up. Like, someone made, like, a Steam guide trying to explain the map of the layout, and I still couldn't figure it out. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? It's like, what kind of Rube Goldberg bullshit is this? But the story itself is really good. It's just the gameplay and the layout, interface, however you want to put it, environment, I didn't like. But the story's good. The story's very good, but everything else could have been better. It's a bunch of alters either, but it's about a guy who makes a bunch of clones of himself to run a large vehicle. Oh, okay. Will make a better book of the game. Yeah, because like I said, it has a very good story message. Like, I remember feeling so bad for her dad, because you get a flashback with her parents, because again, it's about generational trauma. But it's like, I felt so bad for her dad. Like, it had good characters, it had good story. Like, even though they're all clones, they all have like different personalities and everything. Like, it's a whole thing. But yeah, it would have been better as like a book or a movie, honestly. Yeah, actually, yeah. All right, next is Kato. Kato, right, Duffy. This is another one I got for free. Yeah, maybe a webcomic if you want. This is a cute little kitty game. You're a little cat. You're in a town. And you do run a little errand for people. It's cute. It's small. It's short. I think it only took me like a couple hours. It was like really short, but it's really cute. Anyway, cute little game. Only like $3 right now. You're a little guy. It's got a meow button. What more do you want? You're a little guy. You've been here like an hour. You can knock stuff over. It's awesome. It's cozy. It's going an A. Because fuck you. It's cute. All right, craft. Wait, no, wrong one. Craft. Where are you? There we go. This one. I don't need to see your face. So this is a game by the same people who made, $3 is fair. Wishlist it. Yeah, by all means, it's on sale, but you can wait till it's cheaper. It's cute. It's short. I liked it. But yeah, Craft. This is by the same people that made Death and Taxes. I think they gave this to me for free. I think I got a key from them. That's why I played it. And I was like, yeah, sure, because I wanted to see how much they improved from Death and Taxes, because this was their newest game. So I was like, all right, let's see what these developers have learned since Death and Taxes. They improved a little bit. There were some parts like this building shit I didn't like because it was weird. There were some things about this game that I liked. I liked the premise of it. Because it's like, you do crafts. Some stuff you could get like stuff to collect, and they got like traits on them, and you got to put stuff together with the traits. I think what pissed me off was there was like one where you had to craft something a very particular way. But it did have some good things about it. So I will say it was better than Death and Taxes overall. Yeah, it's like they would rate you for how well you did. I remember I kept forgetting to like polish weapons and shit. It's like you polish stuff, you got your iron to your belt, you're trying to like satisfy the customers. You got customizable things. You could be a Mothman. So it is a neat game. I do recommend it if you're into like shop management games. It's a good shop management game. But it's only a little bit better than Death and Taxes. Like Death and Taxes I put in C tier. Like it did feel like they learned a little bit, but they still have a little ways to go. So it's like, who knows? Maybe the next game they make could be A tier. Like if they keep progressing, like it is a little better, a little bit. You used to scale people. Does it need to be shiny? Yeah, like no, it had a. It's like I think what I liked is the fact that you could actually like talk to people and get an idea of who they are, what they're like, what they want. And it's like some of them will come back. You get reoccurring customers. So I think that helped a lot. Because that was the thing about Death and Taxes is like you only talk to your coworkers, it's like, and the people you have live or die, you don't learn anything about them other than what you got on a piece of paper. And I get that's what the point, like it's your job, but again the problem is it's like you stamp something and then you get the bad ending because you killed the wrong person. It's like, oh come on, my Daffy is that shitty. Is you shitty boy. Yeah, this is the star named EOS. All right, this game's bait. It's like you would think from the cover that you're playing as this chick. You are not. You are not playing as her. You are not her. This is your mom. I'm just telling you right now. You should have interviewed the actual people. In Death and Taxes, yeah, something like that maybe. Like maybe if it was the afterlife or something, but then that would be like a different game kind of. Because you're determining who lives and who dies, like literally, like you're a Grim Reaper type character. So I don't know, like it's hard. It's like the thing that I think of on how to improve the game is just making the snow globe thing automatically available rather than it just being something you have to buy. But that's just me. But anyway, this is one of those little feel games where it's like take pictures, solve puzzles, and you're going through like your mom's memories and it's a cute little puzzle game. It's short, it's sweet. But again, if you're jumping in this game because you saw a pretty girl and you're like, oh, I'm gonna play as a pretty girl, go taking pictures. It's like, no, that's not the premise. This is the game. This is a This is an emotional game where you're supposed to cry because it's sad, and emotional and stuff. Yeah, I play a lot of cute little puzzle games, yeah, because I like those kinds of games. What was the name of this one? This one was also called Amelie, but it's spelled differently. This is an itch.io game. I think I saw this game on Twitter. I was like, oh, this looks like something I'd like. It's an RPG Maker game. I like RPG Maker games. So me. Yeah, it's about a girl. And she's got an angel who keeps trying to make her kill herself. And of course, my dad had to walk in when I got to the part where she was on a roof about to jump, and the angel was trying to go to her and to kill herself. That was a little awkward. But I mean, it's an RPG Maker horror game. If you like those, you will like this. I will not say any more than that. Lawsuit inbound. You've got the update to text. Last update was actually a few weeks ago, but it was mostly bug fixing overkill text. Okay, cool. Yeah, Double Busy, welcome. Yeah, I put your game in A tier because I was like, yeah, and I was like recommending to people. So there you go. Yeah, RPG Maker is popular for a reason. Yeah, no, it's a good engine. And a lot of good games come out of it. It's like it's popular for a reason. There's a reason why a lot of people use it. There's nothing wrong with it. I've used it to make games myself. I mean, yeah. If I were to, in fact, I've been thinking to myself, like, if I want to make another game, I'm gonna make an RPG Maker horror game because I like those so much. Because why the fuck not? Yeah, you could always watch the VOD later to see my exact thoughts on it, but they were all positive. I was just like, I got a couple bugs, but I even said, like, oh, I'm sure he probably patched them out already, or he's going to, so... It's like I even said that, so it's like, you're good. I covered for you. Yeah, RPG Maker is convenient and powerful, it's just that most people don't use it to its full potential. Yeah, the problem is that most people just use the default assets, which you can. And some popular RPG Maker games do, but if you can make your own assets, do it. Or if you can hire someone to make them for you, do it. Anyway, Velvedick. I liked Velvedick. I spelled that wrong. This was a cool game. It was a little challenging. It's a weird game, but it's the kind of weird I love. It's JRPG set in 15th century Slovakia, like driving out the Hussites and Ottomans who blight the land, like you're shooting people with a gun, like it's such a weird game, and I enjoyed it. It's like making a game with Uni assets, exactly. No, Velvedick. Yes, double Cody. It's like it's a strange little game with strange little things happening, and it is challenging. It is a challenge. I will warn you of that. It's like I remember dying a couple times, but I'm still putting it up at A. It's fun. I enjoyed it a lot. It's my brand of weird. And if you like that kind of weird, it's 33% off right now. Like, parry this, you filthy casual. And it's like you could cast like spells and shit. I remember the final boss being tough. I do remember that. And I remember this. I remember a lot about this. Probably because I played it some time ago, more recently. Thank goodness you're here! Oh, what a strange little game. For an entirely different reason. This is goofy. It's a comedy. It's one of those games where it's like everyone's a weird, goofy little oddball doing weird, goofy little oddball things. Overall, the villagers are kind of jerks. They keep asking you to do things for them, and then eventually you're just like, ugh, fuck this crap. Yeah. You remember the thief woman was kind of fine if she had a stupid haircut. Yeah. Yeah, the game kicked ass for its exploration. Yeah. It's a goofy British, but yeah, the main thing is like you could slap people. It's like slapping people was like a main game mechanic. It's a short, goofy little game. You want a silly little game that'll make you laugh, make you smile, give you a little chuckle, a little hoo hoo hee hee ha ha. Go for it. It's $12 right now. I'm putting in an A. Hey, A, A. It's like We Happy Few call it Britpunk. Yeah, because it was very British. It was very British. British. All right, I still got 21, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. I still got 31 games to go, so I think we're okay. It's like if I spend a minute each, that's like another half hour. So we're okay. We're at a good pace. Echo Generation. I remember watching a video talking about games, and this was one of the ones they said was good. It was pretty good. It's like it's got like little Minecraft aesthetic to it, but it's not Minecraft. It's just a turn-based RPG. It's set in the 90s, so it's got that 90s nostalgia. I do remember some parts annoying me. Like I remember this guy being a fucking bastard when you fight this guy. I also remember the final boss being like stupidly easy, like stupidly easy, which was a little disappointing. But it was really cute, so I'm still gonna put it in a B, but like a B minus. It was still good though, so it's like if it's 40% off if this looks like your jam. I would still recommend it. Is it possible to be nostalgic for an era you never lived in? That's like, well, ask yourself, can I be nostalgic for the Victorian era? If the answer is no, then no. If you say yes, then I guess. Chicory! Oh, this game was cute. It's a cute little Zelda-like exploration puzzle thing. You got a paintbrush. You could color things. You could color literally everything. You could even color yourself. You could color the villagers. You could color literally everything. You solve puzzles by coloring them. You color crystals. And there was like bugs that would like eat the colors. And there was like an evil black goo. Chicory is not the name of the dog. Chicory is the name of the bunny who was your mentor and also technically the antagonist, technically. For reasons. Play the game if this looks like your jam. It's cute. It's got puzzles in it. You like Zelda. Yeah, The Adventures of Pasta. Yeah, it's a coloring book game. I remember one part I didn't like though, was there was like, it's mostly a 2D type game, but there was like a part where it's like, it wanted you to jump at like an angle, which kind of added like a 3D aspect to it, like 2.5, yeah, I guess you could argue. I remember that throwing me off, and I didn't like that part. So some of the puzzles could be a little annoying. I do remember, it's like there were some parts where it's like, you could accidentally ride up one place and try backtrack to another, and be a little annoying, but overall still really cute, really, it's like I beat it no problem. I liked it. The Sexy Brutal! 75% off. This is the one where all the people in the mansion die and you have to like time travel back in time and try to prevent them from dying. It's a puzzle game with like a time travel mechanic. It was pretty generous with like checkpoints. Like there was like clocks. You could checkpoint at a clock. Had like a map. It's like there's different rooms and stuff. You did have, it's like, I do admit that I did rely on a guide, to figure out some of the puzzles, though, because it's not really transparent about what you need to do sometimes. So it's like, I do confess I did have to look at a guide a couple times to figure out a couple things. I will confess that. But it did have an interesting premise. Got a little interesting twist. So, overall, it was a neat little puzzle game. I liked it. The cat game! Kitty game! The Do Not Take This Cat Home. Oh, this was a surreal game. Very surreal. Yeah, you remember me being stuck at one point. Yeah. Yeah, the cheater parking meter. It's like if I get stuck, I look up the answer. It's like I'm not gonna waste people's time by running around like an idiot. It was a good one, surprisingly. Yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah, it's B tier. I liked it. B is good. There might be varying levels of good, but it's still good. It's when it's C or below that I start criticizing it. But yeah, this is a cat. Will you take the cat home? If you don't take the cat home, what will happen? It's an allegory for abuse, toxic relationships, but in the form of a cute cat that's also like an eldritch monster that's trying to feed off your love and affection. And it's pretty great. And horrible, terrifying things happen. So, it's at least an A. Yeah, I put in an A. A's good. A's very, very good. A's good. You walked it halfway in your stream with the cat when it was nuts. Yeah, it was nuts. Is it at all cats, though? Yeah. The Pokemon trading card game! I don't know if I can look it up in the Nintendo store. I had this open in the tab. Pokemon trading card? Well, either way, it's the old version one. The one you could play on the, that was on the Game Boy Color. I played it on the Nintendo Switch Online. A tier. I'm nostalgic for it, and I liked revisiting it. It was a good time. It's like, can't say much more than that. It's like, do you like the Pokemon trading card game? You want to play the nostalgia bit version of it? It's on Nintendo Switch Online. Yeah, the OG Pokemon card game was goated. Yeah. From Madness with Love. Holy shit, I love this game. From Madness with Love. This is bare minimum A. Couldn't even argue with an S. This game was so fucking good. Part of the reason why I want to put it A is it's like A for It's like this game was so weird. It's the kind of weird I like. It tickled me in all the right ways. It was so bizarre. It had so many weird things going on. I can't even describe what the game is about. It's like it's a dating sim, but it's also like not. Like there's cute boys and you can like flirt with them, and one of them gets violated by eels, and then it's like Marshmallow's a piece of shit, and yet his route made me cry, and then this guy gave me permanent brain damage. So I'm like, even though it would be funny to put it in A for the more I think about it, I think it's like more like a low S. Like, I still think about it a lot. Like, yeah, it's a horror dating sim masquerade as like a dating comedy sim. Yeah, it's like once you get the Marshmallow's route, you're like, oh no. No, even before his route, when you're dating the seahorse guy, Mr. Arakawa, it's like that's when you realize, oh, this is like in the same genre as How to Full Boyfriend. So if you like How to Full Boyfriend, play this game. Get it? It's same vibes. Yeah, I felt so bad for Marshmallow. It's like, no spoilers. I won't spoil it for anyone that didn't see the VOD, though you should. It's 40% off. It's cute. It's even got DLC, but the DLC just adds like the DLC adds like a vampire route or something. I looked into it. I was like, I wasn't sure about it, but it's there if you want more. Yeah, at least watch the clips. I did make a clip compilation, and that's another thing. It's like I'm making another big clip compilation, like the big ones I normally made. I've made like 5 of those. I'm making a 6th one. Yeah, I was like, I didn't feel like it. No blood sugar. Not right now. Maybe another time. But I was like, it's like there was like a clip I didn't put in the short compilation and it's like, oh, I'll add it in the thing. So I got to revisit a little bit of it, and so it's like it's fresh in my mind again. So am I extremely biased? Yes. Do I care? No. As for good. Yeah, I want all the blood. It's mine. Duddy. I think this I forget how I even got this game. I had it. I forget why I had it. It has a very interesting premise. It's like you're basically trying to frame someone for murder because it's like I think you want to kill your sister or something. Because she's a bitch, if I remember. And it's like there's different ways you could like frame her death and pin it on someone else. And a neat premise. I remember though, I think one of them, I think like the butler or something, was hard to pin. Even it's like I remember I struggled with him a little bit because like you have to like do it a very particular way. But otherwise, it had a very interesting premise. Like it was something different. Like being the rather than catching a murderer, you are the murderer. It's like it was basically like a Dexter episode. Yeah, your family sucks, your sister's just the worst. Yeah, it's like it was just bad things happening to bad people. I liked it. No, I'm not human. Oh my god, this is going in S tier. You have to play this game. It's a must. You must play this game. It is so good. It's some crazy invasion of the body snatcher shit. It's going up in S tier. Get up there. Go. I put too many things in B tier. Okay. It is a weird game, but it's my kind of weird. And you stayed up think about it. Same. It's very dystopian. Like I said, it's like an invasion of the body snatchers. It's like you got the government like coming after you with the FEMA, and it's like there's all kind of crazy stuff going on. There's this fucking guy. Good lord. It's like I've seen so much fan art of him that ranged from terrifying to woo. It's like the Tumblr sexy man shit. And then Shank shows up your door pretending to be a little girl, you get your gun. You had enough stress in your life without games like this. Fair. But yeah, it is a game about paranoia, conspiracies, making choices. So it's like I got all the endings. I encountered all the people. Like I went through the whole thing. I very much enjoyed it. So if this looks like your jam and you've heard good things about it, they're all true. Play this game. If it's your kind of thing, obviously. It's like look at that guy. Look at that teeth. Look at that beard. And the kitty! There's a kitty in the game, and the kitty is a game mechanic. I like that there's a cat in the game, and he's a game mechanic. That's like the best part. It's like that alone shoves it straight up an S tier. Yeah, he's a kitty. The kitty protects you if you feed it. It's like so cool. All right. 23 games to go. Okay, Mr. Saito. Mr. Saito. It's the game with the weird llamas. It's by the same people that made Rakuten, if you played that. I remember playing that game and crying. It's a silly little game. It's a silly little RPG Maker game. It's very short. You can beat it in a couple hours. I liked it. I mean, there's math in it. You have to kill the kitty's owner first. Yeah, because the owner is always a visitor. Always. So you have to kill her unless you're okay with her eating everyone. It's like you let her in to keep the kitty, and then you kill her afterwards. Easy. And then you get to keep the cat. Thanks for the clip. Because it had a tragic fake out making you think the kid died. Yeah, and then it turned out he was perfectly fine. Yeah, because I thought it was going to be like Rakuten where the kid dies. Oops, spoiler. Sorry. Though it's like if you looked up what event Rakuten is based off, it's based off an actual disaster. It's like, oh, yeah. But nah, it was really cute. It was quirky, B+. Spoiled 2 games at once. Sorry! I'm trying to keep spoilers to a minimum, but I can't help it. Crow Country! I played the exploration mode rather than the regular action mode, because if you play the regular survival horror mode, you have to shoot zombies and stuff, but since I played the exploration mode, I didn't have to worry about that, so I was basically just gathering ammo for almost nothing. The final boss, you have to fight no matter what. Not enough crows out of 5. What few times, like, I remember this puzzle where you do have to shoot. The few times you do have to shoot, I did notice it was a little clunky, a little clumsy, and even when you have to fight the final boss, like I said, you have to kill the final boss, even if you're playing on exploration mode. So, it's like, yeah. Still like cool puzzles, interesting environment, but if I played the regular survival horror mode and had to shoot the zombies, I feel like I would have had a bad time. Just from the little use the gun I did use, I was like, oh, good thing I'm playing in this mode and not the other one. Otherwise, I would have been fucked. Metro Gravity, I did not finish. I tried it, I got lost, I couldn't figure it out. Fuck that shit. It looked cool. I heard good things about it, but I couldn't figure it out. So I'm just saying I didn't finish it because I didn't like it. Next, Vile. I like this game quite a bit. So, it's one of those old school retro games. It's one of those games that's supposed to make you feel uncomfortable. It is shock horror, so I would put a very, very heavy advisory warning on it. I did toggle off like the nudity and stuff when I streamed it, so it was nice that they had those options. But it still has very disturbing stuff on it and very like explicit sexual connotations, like even like reading like the summaries of like, because it's about like a porn star. There's like a porn star in it and stuff. So it was like, there was a lot going on. It's like you're going through like the computer of like a serial killer basically, and it's like he's into like weird porn, and it's like you find out like what the weird shit that he's into and the kind of things he's been doing. You go through his emails. It's pretty nuts. Have you up at night? Only play if you're an experienced or to explore and have seen some stuff. Yeah. So it's like I personally enjoyed it, but because here's the thing, I've watched shock horror before, and on a scale of because shock horror is on like a scale. There's the one end of the spectrum. Well, not a scale. I say a spectrum. Whatever words. There's the one side of the spectrum where it's just shock horror for the sake of shock horror, like Human Centipede and Siberian Film. Those are obviously just shock horror for the sake of shock horror. And then you have like the opposite side of the spectrum where there's horrible things happening, but it's got like a message. Like it's like you think about like the meaning of it. Like they kind of tell you the message, what it's supposed to represent, like right in the description. You know, about a guy that's like, these women should be fucking me and they're not fucking me, so I'm gonna kill them. You know, one of those crazy people. Crazy stalker behavior, you know. So it was one of those kind of, so it's like on the opposite side of the spectrum, you have stuff like Martyrs and The Cube, where they're trying to give you like a message stuff. This, I would say, is like in the middle of that spectrum, leaning towards like Martyrs and stuff, where it obviously has a message, but it's also very explicit. Like there is some stuff that obviously is supposed to make you like, oh my god, this is so terrible, but at the same time, you're like, you get why it's being this extreme. Like it's like there's like literally one point where you're basically scrolling through 4chan and they talk like 4chaners, being like, I'm gonna say these awful misogynistic things because we're supposed to be evil and bad and stuff. We're terrible people, but we're anonymous, so we're saying this stuff because we want to be around people that are just like us, but we're being anonymous. Yeah, incel behavior. Yeah. So it's like. And I know, and again, it's not going to be for everyone. Some people are going to roll their eyes at that, but it's one of those things where it's like, this game's banned on Steam. That's what caught my interest in this game, is that it's banned on Steam. And after playing this game, I get why it was banned on Steam. Because even though the deaths and stuff weren't real, the pictures and everything, it's very graphic still. Like it's not real, but it's realistic. So I could see why Steam might have freaked out. Especially with how strict they've been lately. Like they, if you've been in the know on the news, so it's like you remember expecting Vile to be worse. You were obviously disappointed how short it was and how much it held back. That's before how obvious and heavy-handed it was with the low-hanging fruit. Or is it more shocking? I mean, yeah. So it's very hard to rate. I'll be honest. There's some parts of me that want to put it in A. There's some parts of me that could put it in C. There's some parts of me that are like, yeah, I could average the two and put it in B, but do I really want to do that when I have like 100 other games on here when it really shouldn't be? It's like, I'm very conflicted. What do you guys think? You guys could tell me. What tier would you guys personally put it on? See, stuff like a grizzled phenom bet. Yeah, that's not stuff involving guts, tryptophobia, body fluids, out of blood. Very little gets you anymore. Yeah, no, if you've seen a lot of horror. Could have been better? Okay, yeah, no. I could totally see that. Anyone else want to say something? Because I could agree with that. So if someone wants to also argue A or B, you're biased, that's okay. No, like I said, it's not for everyone, so that's okay. But I think we could settle with C unless someone wants to argue otherwise. Be like, no, it's awesome. It's A tier. Because I'm that conflicted. Because it's like I there's some things about it that I like, but there's also some things that were like very heavy-handed. Because it was like I said, on that spectrum of shock horror between Human Centipede and Martyrs, it's like in the middle. Go puzzles at least, yeah. So it's not D. It's not D. D has to be pretty bad. Who's you'd have some seriously very teased. I really do. What was your view on the Suica game? Oh, I put that somewhere. Where did I put that? I think I put it right here. I put it in A tier. I put Suica in A tier. I'll post all of this on Twitter. The final image. But yeah, I'll put it in C since no one else has argued otherwise. But like I said, it's one of those things where you could argue A, you could argue B, you could argue C. It's not D. It's not D. It's not S. So A, B, or C. Yeah, so we get games like Heroin. When equipped, you just can't beat your damn score. Yeah, I know. What Taffy? Taffy's crying. 1 second. He's being a crybaby. I don't know if he wants my attention. Oh, he wants to kill. He's like, Mother, I need to kill. You're talking about serial killers. Yeah, he demands attention. All right, how many games are left? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. All right, let me speed it up again. I spent too long talking about this game. Symbiosis. Yeah, this is by I don't know how to say it. Spy Kaze. It's like I've had mixed feelings about this person, but I was like, this is like a short little 20-minute game. They usually make games that are like half hour to an hour, so I was like, yeah, let's try this one. This one was neat. I liked it. Has cool art and sprites because it's by this person. I like their art style a lot. Yeah, weird short game. Yeah. It's like you got a woman with her little child, and it's like, but it's like she's also like killing people, cutting up their bodies. So it's a horror RPG maker game. I like it. It's nice. If you like horror games, play it. It's good, but very short, like single piece of popcorn. Yeah, could have been longer. Yeah. Aiden, this is the weird little rhythm game fighter thing. It's weird. It's silly. It's cute. I liked it a lot. I do remember some points I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know what's going on. I think I played it on easy or something. Very surreal. It's good. I liked it. B+. Yeah, it is pretty cool. It's like it's like if this looks like your jam, it's like it's a rhythm fighting game basically. Like you have to like push the buttons for the prompt, the fight. It's like there's little shapes to beat up. It's got some good stuff in it. I liked it. Yeah, it had good rhythm. Good rhythm's important. All right. This one had a weird name. The Case of the Serialized Killer, which is like probably the worst title for a murder mystery ever. Like that's so fucking generic. It's like saying the case of the guy who kills people. Though serialized is supposed to be like a book. By serialized, they mean like a book writer, but it's like the title's not good. I don't like the title. Everything else about the game though is like A tier. This is going in A tier. I know I'm making fun of the name, but it is A tier. It's like that's the only thing I don't like. It's the title. Yeah, one with Dr. Ludikill and Day of the Loose. Yeah. No, it's got a very interesting premise and setting. It's supernatural with like, you know, like elves and demons, and it's like you can sell your soul to a demon and you literally are trading body parts to be successful and rich, and like it's like the main guys are like have their own literal demons to deal with. Like it's a whole thing. Luz's best girl, yeah, she was cool. I was like, no, it has a very good premise. This series has potential. They did come out with a prequel. I might investigate that someday. It's like this was them, because it's like they mentioned like at some point one of them went on a trip and they were sending letters to each other, the main two characters. So the prequel like shows that, because it's like they have like a will they won't they kind of relationship, and it's like complicated because I think this guy's trans or something. It's like he has like a, but I think it's trans as a metaphor because he's possessed by a female demon or something. I forget the exact details. I'd have to revisit it, but it's like it has a whole thing. I was interested in it. It's like it's very charming. It's got the watercolor paint thing. This is another person that emailed me being like, "Please play my game. It's free." I was like, "Sure," and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, it's point and click. Yeah, go for it if you like that sort of thing. Or maybe you made a deal to be the transition with the demon. I don't know. I don't know if they even explained it. I just remember when I opened the notebook, they changed the pronouns because every character had pronouns, which I know might trigger some people, but it's like, I think just due to the world and premise of the game, they kind of had to put pronouns in there because it's like some characters, it's like, what the fuck is their gender? Because they're dealing with like demons and shit, so I'm like, whatever, I'll forgive it. And that one was a bit heavy-handed and obvious, but the art style and writing were top-notch. Yes. I 100% agree, Cody. That's why I'm like, yeah, it's like A-. It's like lower end of A, has a lot of potential. I liked it. Yeah. It's free. Tinja Garden is going up to at least A. Minimum A. They're both going up in A. Both of them. I've only played 1 and 2. I haven't played 3 yet. I want to, maybe I will someday. Kindergarten's so good. They're both good. Really good. They both have their pros and cons. So I don't know if I really like one more than the other. I can't really say. Like they both have their pros and cons, but they're both dark humor. They're both really messed up. It's like people die in like horrible, awful ways. You die in horrible, awful ways. Nugget is best character. Kindergarten's great. Yeah, so that's why I'm like, it's an old series. You've probably seen someone do a let's play of it, but I was like, I want to play it myself because it's like the first one came out in 2017, so I was like, and I never saw the second one. It's like I remember watching sub YouTuber play the first one, but that was so long ago. So I was like, I want to play it myself. I want to experience it. Nugget was best boy. He's a shitty, strange little boy. Like in the second one, you like bury him in a fucking nugget coffin. It's like, good lord. In one of the routes, it's like in the true ending, everyone lives. Don't except for certain people, but the certain people deserve it. Housekeeping. This is why I kept the tab open. Okay, so yeah, it's shock comedy. It's good though if you like that. If you like weird, messed up shit. go for it. But yeah, housekeeping. This is another RPG Maker horror game. So here's the thing. I played the Game Jam version of it. This week, literally this week, the creator tweeted being like, oh, I updated my Game Jam to be better. Like, I added more art and stuff. Like literally 3 days ago, they updated it. So my rating for this game is going to be outdated. Like, this image alone was not in the original game. So my very outdated rating of this is C, because I didn't like how, like, the ending, it's like it felt like things were abrupt, and I didn't like it's like the endings were kind of meh, and I was like, it could have been better. But now that there's a full version of it out, it's like it might be better, but I personally don't see myself exploring it. Now it has 3 endings. I think when I originally played it only had 2. Yeah, exactly. Could have been better in the Game Jam, but it might actually be better now. So my rating of it is outdated. It reminds you, gotta post a rec in Discord. Yeah, definitely give me recommendations to Discord. I can't promise anything. I can't promise. Like, it took me like years for me to touch Vivid Stasis when someone recommended to me. Years. So I can't recommend. I can't promise that I will actually do a recommendation, but I will. All I can promise is that I'll look at it. That's all I can promise. I do still have Carrion. It's on my to-do list. Because I have it. Okay, next. Tuati! That's going in C tier. Tuati. In the perfect shape. You're the perfect shape. It's a clumsy game, especially to play, because it's got like a forced camera perspective. It's a cute, charming game, though, still. Like, it's very silly. I like that it's silly, and it's got add funny moments, and it's like you could dress up the character. They're highly customizable. It's like you got a dog, and it's a goofy little comedy. But it is clunky. It's like, I remember I was like struggling with like some of the mini games. Like, I remember that popcorn mini game taking me like a fucking half hour, and it's like I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, I hate that. And I didn't even have to do the popcorn mini game. So I don't know why I even bothered. I think I was trying to get like the achievement or something. So I was like, ugh. But it's still a cute game. Okay, Inhuman Resources. Like, Taffy, can you not be up ahead? I'm almost done. I've got like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I've got like 12 games left. All right. Inhuman Resources. These are more. This is the more recent stuff now. We're getting into the more recent stuff. We're almost there. Yeah, Pit Kit. Like, this game is very interesting. It's like it's a purely text-based adventure with like some graphics and stuff. It's still like a visual novel type thing. But like, you could get clinical depression. It's pretty great. You can make a lot of different choices. You could get a lot of skills and abilities based off your choices. It was very interesting, very dystopian, very 1984 Big Brother type stuff. I'll put it a day. I recommend it. Like, I was pretty happy with my choices for the most part. Some of my choices did lead to some people dying, and it's like I'm sure if you play it, you might get a completely different experience than me, and that's kind of the appeal, is that you could make all kinds of different choices. So I recommend this game if you are into text-based adventures and you like dystopian weird stuff. It's got the fucking Smyrna Corp surviving a 9 to 5. It's office horror. Yeah, it's like A to S tier. Yeah. It's like I personally would put it at like A+ at least. But I think I think what's holding me back for putting it in S is I think I did run into a bug at one point. Or it's like it was a bug that I realized later, so it's one of those things where it's like they probably patched it by now. In fact, let me see. Yeah, it's like they probably patched it by now. Their last update was November 5th, so whatever bug I ran into, probably fine. Yeah, the real horror is the tedium office work, yeah. Alright, next is Scribe. This is the one where you're writing family writing letters for a family and dealing with their drama. I'm putting this in C tier because it could have been better. It's like, the problem is you could do one playthrough of the game and get an ending, but then you're like, all right, I want to do, make different choices and get other endings. And that was when I started running into problems, because you could get a game over in this game pretty fucking easily. And I did actually ask, in fact, let me go to the discussions, because I did actually post in the discussions, yeah. Can you save Drew and or Astrid? Because I couldn't figure it out. It's like, because the problem is they're two characters that kept dying on me. And, I found out, well, only one of them could be saved. I won't tell you which one. So, it is short at least. You can, and it's on sale. But it is challenging. That is the problem, is that, you have like these little meters. And if any one of these 3 meters runs out, you get a game over. And it's like, you could get a serious hit in one of these meters depending on your choices. So you really got to be careful. It's like, what I would suggest to improve this game is that after you get like a full ending, like you make it to the end, you get like a new game plus perk that just tells you what you're going to get plus and minus on. That would be my personal suggestion, just for people that want to get all the different endings. But that's just me being a completionist. Ever played Reigns? No, what's Reigns? What's that? It's 98 cents. It's a little medieval game. Oh, looks cute. Oh, that's cute. It's basically that. All right, Bull Boy. It was free, and there's a sequel now. Well, it was free when I got it. It's like Pork Roll was like, hey, it's free. Oh, it just seemed like your kind of thing, and it was. It was a cute little point and click kind of horror game. I think I got stuck on a couple puzzles, but I still beat it. It was short. It was sweet. There's a giant chicken monster. Make choices that fill or empty 4 resources. Empty or filling completely results in a game over. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, no, it was cute. Oh boy, it was cute. I liked it. The Children of Clay! I played that like immediately afterwards. It was another one of those 20-minute games. It's like you get a little clay doll, you investigate it, and spooky things happen. Had an interesting premise, and it has like all kinds of like lore stuff going on, so Lovecraftian. It was neat. I liked it. Clock Tower! Yeah, it is creeping. Alright, we're down to the final 8. I'm probably gonna piss off a lot of Clock Tower fans with my ranking. And I know I will. Cancel me all you want. It could have been better. Look, I get it. It was innovative for its time. I get it, but this is a bad port. The problem is, it's fucking slow. She walks like a fucking snail. And I played the enhanced mode of it, where she has more stamina, and you would still be sitting there for like a solid fucking minute waiting for her to climb some stairs, and that was really fucking annoying. It's like, it does have cool lore story premise, like, but there were some parts where I was annoyed and felt miserable. The best part of the game is when I got the S rank ending, where I found the girl's dad and by finding the girl's dad, you get all the lore. That was really cool, and I checked out the comics. So it's like, it's got a good aesthetic. Again, I can understand why it was big for its time, but God, it was so slow, and it's like trying to run around the house with how slow she is. Yeah, it's a walking simulator. So it's like, hate on me all you want for putting it in C tier. I know there's like diehard fans that would want me to put it in S because they probably played it when they were young and they have nostalgia for it, but it's so slow. Yeah, you could raise snails in the meantime. At least with the scissor guy, it's like he has an excuse. He's carrying a giant pair of scissors. It's like, that's his excuse. So yeah. Next is the Uma Musume Party Dash spin-off thing. I mean, it's a little party game for the fans. I don't think I need to. There's only 4 mini games, so it's nothing complex. Wait for it to be deeply on sale. It's like 70% off now, but you could even wait for it to be even further because it's only 4 mini games. There's a story mode, and you can play with like different characters and stuff. It's cute. I liked it. It's like, this is not the mobile game version before you think that. No, this is a spin-off. This is a little party game version. You can have a little clubhouse to customize things in. The best part of it is the Gold Ship Survivors shooter thing that's in it. But you have to unlock that. It's like, it's actually like a hidden game within a game. So technically, there's actually 5 mini games. It's good if you like the characters. Exactly. I wanted to play because Still in Love is in it, and I got exactly what I wanted, and I was happy. Leave Burr! Oh god, this is going into A tier. This was good shit. This was the good stuff. This was the good stuff. Oh, this was tasty. This was tasty. This is going in A. It's like, it's very Silent Hill too. But also like medieval Lovecraftian horror type stuff. You know what I mean? It's like you got the cute little girl here. It's like you feel bad for her. Like there's a lot of messed up stuff going on here. Almost Ag Frogs, welcome. Yeah, you found yourself thinking about Leaper too. Yeah, no, it's like it's like a lot of people really enjoyed this game, and so did I. It's a short psychological horror. I beat it in like 3 hours. I found out there were a lot of achievements. I only got like 22 out of 32. So even though I got all the endings, I apparently missed some secrets. So if you saw me playing a game and it looked interesting to you, it's 20% off. Just saying, support the developers. Maybe you can find some secrets that I didn't find. Maybe some crazy stuff. I don't know. I'm just saying. I mean, look at that animation. She's hot, but she's also crazy. You can't fix her. The way we all go, I got bored. It's like, that was another... Taffy's being annoying. 1 second. Yeah, he kept banging on the door. It's like, we're on the last 5 games. Let's just wrap this up. All right. Yeah, The Way We All Go. It's a yandere game. It's like Uma Musume meeting your favorite. Fair. You fix it, but whatever's wrong with her is on Hotter. Yeah, you know, it's one of those kind of games, you know. It's like, do you want to be with your dead wife forever and meld your entity and soul and body into her and become a amorphous blob with her and ascend to another planet dimension? So, yeah, that's up to you, buddy. I won't judge. But anyway, about The Way We All Go. It's like, I played the newest version of it. It's like a 10-year anniversary. Because there's 2 versions. The original 2015 version, and then the one I played is the newest version. There's like 20 different endings, but I only got 5 of them before I got bored. I did not like how the characters were being all like melodramatic and shit. I don't even know who the fuck this is. I didn't even get far enough to meet whoever the fuck this is. I got far enough to see this. But I personally just got bored. It could get better if you go along with it, but for streaming, I was like, the characters will not shut up and they're being melodramatic, and I was just like, I can't stream this. This might be better off for me playing on my own. Yeah, too slow burn. It's like, I'm okay with slow burns, but for streaming, it's like, I can't. It's like, it's like, the problem is I have to read this shit out loud. If I was reading in my head, I'd be more patient, but I can't be. You never do the chef eating officer who directs to good horror game, yeah. Okay, The Murder Hotel! I haven't finished it yet, but it's going at A tier because I really like it. And I think you should play it too. But yeah, could I possibly return to The Way We All Go someday? Maybe, maybe not. I probably won't. I probably will just read the rest of it on my own when I feel like it. But yeah, the Murder Hotel. I'd rather talk about this game instead now. Especially since it's starting to get late and I'm on like the last couple games. Murder Hotel. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm optimistic it's gonna stay at A tier. Has a very interesting premise. It's like you're trapped in this hotel. People are being murdered. You have to solve their murder mysteries. It's like a dream, but it's also a dream. There's a dream demon, and he's trying to cut your thumbs. It's like next time I stream this, I should finish it, hopefully. Like, who the fuck is this? I never got this far. The most base-taking I ever heard. Can't wait for the murder hotel dev to discover their true passion. Yeah, no, it's got very good writing, very interesting characters. I feel like it's got too many characters, though, honestly. Like, you could probably cut out a couple of characters like Ismail and Sir Angel, and I feel like you wouldn't miss too much of the story, honestly, but I could be wrong. Maybe, again, I haven't finished it yet, so that's why I say that. I could be proven wrong, and they might turn out to be, like, the best characters ever in the final act. I could be wrong. But, I only say that because there's so many characters, and it could be hard to juggle them all. But some characters are really cool, some characters I really like. Can't say there's a character I dislike. Even Christina, it's like, even though she's obviously a little bitchy sometimes, and I gave her that bitch voice, it's like she's got her own thing going on, and it's actually kind of cool, and I understand why she acts the way she does. So it's like, I don't hate her. Not at all. So yeah, no, I will finish this, and hopefully it stays good till the end, and it probably will be. I'm optimistic, so I'm keeping it an A tier. Yeah, she's bratty. She's a brat. Brat's it's like, it's okay. All right, Butter Side Down. This was a good one. It's a silly little game where you're on your browser and you're doing weird shit. I like weird shit. I knew I would like this. I liked it so much I even got all the achievements. Like even after I got the ending and technically beat it, I still went back and got all the endings. There's like 45 endings. It's short though. It's only like 2 hours. It only took me like 2 hours or so. It's on sale. It's $4.80. It's good. I liked it. Love Limit! This was the one I felt bad that I didn't get to play during the festival. It's a cute little dating sim game. There's like a couple goofy bad endings for making a wrong dialogue choice. But you know, you could smooch an alien. So again, you want to go smooch an alien? Go play this game. It's free. Yeah, the lore ending was amazing though. Yeah. It's like, no, it's like, this is a cute game. I liked it. It goes in B. All right, the Plucky Squire. Okay, so this game is the last one. We are at the grand finale. We are at the last thing I've completed literally this week. You did 35 games to review during the Choose One Festival. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. I did not do that. The thing is, you go down and you read this game for the Plucky Squire, and you see a lot of thumbs downs. And so at first when I was gifted this game, because I was gifted this game, I was like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this, but it looks so cute. I heard good things about it, but then I saw the reviews. So when I started playing this game, I was ready to put it in A tier because I was like, oh, I'm not running into any of the bugs. They must have patched them. Second stream I did of this game was like, it was 2 streams. So the first stream, everything was excellent. It's like the art's really cute, the character's really cute. The transition between 2D and 3D is great. I noticed a little clunk with the 3D parts, but otherwise it was a cute. I was like, oh, this is a really cute game. Then I hit the second half where I ran into the bugs, and there was the one time where I had to reset the game because I ran into a bug that prevented me from continuing, and that's bad. So even though I want to put this in A tier because it's really cute, it's really quirky, it's very creative, very, very creative. It's like this is a game where you will not be bored. It's like it's got so much charm to it. Yeah, Delberry, welcome. How you doing? So yeah, it is a good game, but unfortunately, even though I really would have liked to have put it in A tier, due to the fact that I ran into those bugs towards the end, that really should have been patched out. I'm doing good, thank you. I unfortunately have to put it in B tier. Unfortunately, it goes down a tier because it's like the last time they patched it, I think was in like July, and it's like they could have patched it some more. Literally, if there was just like one more patch that just fixed a couple of bugs, it'd be an A tier, but it has to go down because it had a bug that forced me to reset, and also there was that rhythm game where it's like if you commit the cardinal sin of having a rhythm minigame and it has input delay, I automatically have to deduct a point. That's just how it is. I have to say that as a rhythm game person. Okay, so we are finally done. Okay, so the final tally. Okay, I got the bug, need to restart the game, didn't enjoy the bugs, but this goes out of store. Yeah, very, very valid. Yeah. I know, it's like I have I have a problem with repeating myself. So let's do the final tally. Out of 260 games, and again, this might not even be all of them. It's like, assume any games I missed at all. Just assume I would have put it in B tier. Because it's like, I played so many, like, little games. So, let's tally up the finale. So, out of the S tier, 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25 games are in S tier. So that's a little less than 10%. So like 1 out of 10 games I played ever, I would be like, holy shit, this is amazing. So like that's actually a pretty good ratio. It's like, yeah, that's fair. It's between A and B for you. That's fair. Yeah, 888. Yeah, you did catch the Metro 1033. No, I didn't. I do not know if a game's free unless someone tells me. All right, so how many did I put in A tier? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17, 34, 51, 68, 69, 70 games. 70 games I put in A tier. That's, I'll use a calculator for this one, for the math. 70 divided by 260. Okay, so that's like 27%. That's like 1 in 4 games I play. I wind up thinking like, wow, this is awesome. It might have a couple flaws, but I still overall love it and enjoyed it. Okay, so it's like B is definitely going to be the biggest percentage though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 17. 119. Oh, God. So 119 divided by 260. 45% of the games, well, round up, 46. 46, because it's 45.7. 46% of the game. So literally half the time I play a game, I think, oh, that was good. I liked it. Nothing extraordinary. Nothing bad. I had a couple things I didn't like about it, but I liked it. So that's a pretty good ratio. So that means like, yeah, the vast majority of games I at least thought it was okay. But then again, I know my own tastes, and I know how to look into games and see if I'll like them or not. Like I do my research. It's like I know I loved all the gacha games in there, but I'm still gonna count it as one entry. 17, 15. 32. So I put 32 games in C tier. That divided by 260 is 12%. So 12% of games I play, so a little more than 1 in 10, are games where I'm like, oh, I would have liked this more if it just improved these things here and there. Like, not necessarily bad or might not have been for me, but, you know. And then as for don't know why I bothered, really only 8 games in here. Only 8. And I've been streaming for 3 years. So 8 divided by 260. So only like 3% of games I've played. 3% of games that I've played over 3 years. I was like, oh, I completed it. I 100%ed it, but that fucking sucked. I hated it. Oh, that was terrible. I can't believe I bothered completing it and dropping it. And then the last remaining one, and then in total, again, out of 3 years. 3 years of streaming. I've only dropped 6 games, which is not even, it's like a little more than 2%. Billy's Wheelie? Cool. Unfortunately, I don't have time to look that up right now. So yeah, it's like that means I basically average only like 2 games a year I wind up dropping because there was something wrong that made me not want to play it anymore. So I'm very consistent. Like most games I beat, like 98% of games I play, I beat, which is pretty impressive. Let's be real here. Most people don't do this. If you look up like Steam achievements and shit, it's like and look up like the achievement of being like, oh, you get the achievement for completing the game. Usually it's only like 1 in 3 people who actually bought the fucking game actually bother finishing it. So not to toot my own horn, but at least I'm dedicated. At least I try to commit. So no, overall I enjoyed most of the games I played, which is a good thing. Yeah, I think if you add that up, I think it means only like 15% of the games I played I didn't like or thought was heavily flawed. So, all things considered, I'd say this is a pretty good ratio. It's like, did I put a shit ton of games in B? Yeah, but it's my tier list. What can I say? I think this is a good ratio of games because, like I said, I know what kind of games I like, and usually if something goes wrong, it's because I didn't know that I was gonna have an issue, and I didn't expect there to be an issue. Or I might have been warned, like, I think I was warned about, like, Eternites not being super good, but I still tried it anyway. It happens. But overall, good times. And that's it. Oh. It's like, I'll stop rambling now. I've been rambling for so long. It took forever, so I'm gonna end now. Thank you all so much for coming. Happy New Year. Hope you all play happy games in the new year. There's literally a game on here called Happy Game. You could play it. It's nice. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, no, it's nice to revisit all these games. Blow my nose. There we go. Yeah, it's like I'm drinking my water as you're redeeming that. All right, take another sip. Yeah, so we'll ray down, and yeah, Tuesday is gonna be the next part of the role play. So for those of you that want to join our next adventure, we're gonna go kill a unicorn. That's kidnapping women. We're gonna team up with my aunt Ivy. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, check my YouTube. Yeah, I'm the streamer. And then Wednesday, Wednesday, and if needed, Thursday, I will finish Murder Hotel. I really want to finish Murder Hotel, so we will do that. All right, thank you all so much for coming. All right, good night, everyone. Rest well, eat your vegetables, and definitely do your research and looking into what kind of games are out there. And you never know, there might be like a totally niche, obscure game out there that you might wind up enjoying, or a game that you might not like. So it's important to do your research, check reviews, and all that kind of things, and see if it's your kind of game, and if it's, and you know, support developers, and if it does seem like something you like and it's on sale, go for it. And it's like, what's the worst that could happen? You know, it's like at least with like Steam, you could return the game in like within like a 2-week period if it's under 2 hours. So if you want to try out a game for like an hour and you don't like it and you return it, that's okay. Try it. Try new things. Why not? It's a new year, new things. All right, I'll stop rambling. Good night.